Right. We're live. Good to see everyone. And happy Friday. I got a dead fern over here, so I'm going to try and get it out of the frame. I don't think I'll be able to. Okay. Have a seat.
Whoosh.
Glad you joined us.
Good to be here.
Glad you joined us. You should probably sit in this seat.
I knew you was going to say that because you don't like being taller.
Well, also, you're like so little in this.
You want to trade?
Yeah. Okay. Time out. We're going to trade seats.
You want me to just switch it so you go on the right?
Nah, that's okay. I'll just move this over. Sorry, guys. As you guys wait for us. Okay. That'll work.
Whew.
What a week.
Yeah, let's get everything right.
When you have a small, tiny house, you use the living room for your studio. You use it for your screen printing room. It's multi-purposes, so we got to rearrange. All right. Let's see. Hello from Station 17, Iraq Vet. You must be at work tonight.
Right on, man. Let everybody get tuned in. Everybody can hear us, I suppose. I want to make sure real quick. We've been going, motivating today. We've been motivating this week.
Yes, for sure. Roaming around, you said just hit Denver.
Hit Denver. Right on, man.
Okay. Marshfield, Missouri. Mike Bodine.
All right. Marshfield. Yeah. Oh, show.
Yes, he finally got his beer. Ron Woods, you said you finally got your beer.
Well, actually, these are 3 that I've saved. No shit, man. I've been looking for my dosages for a couple months now. These are some that I bought a month and a half ago, and I've saved 3. Yeah. And
well, so, now you've got 2 after this one.
Yeah, but I got some other beer. Don't worry. And whiskey, White Claws, tequila.
I always get the burps when I drink White
But
Claw.
I've been trying to watch myself here, guys. I haven't been drinking during the week, and I've upped my intake in food. Super crazy. But I've been working really hard at the gym here lately. I'm trying to put on a little bit of love. Something I've been wanting to do for some time, and do with all the COVID and everything going on out in the world. Everybody's a little bit not so roaming around, and so I've just been focusing a little bit more on the gym. So
yeah.
I may talk a little bit more about that too. We get a lot of questions from time to time about riding, being in shape, what I do, how I eat. And I just say, I usually play it off, but it is a big part of my life. And I may talk a little bit more. I don't know if you guys want to follow me into the gym or not. It may not be your thing, but I may show a little bit more of that when it gets this fall.
Yeah, that is an aspect of our life that we try and make sure that we keep active and watch our health and stuff. Because, we are on the road a lot. And if we were to get, sick or down out on the road, we need to be in top shape.
Yeah, riding down
and healthy so that we can reduce the chances of getting sick or down on the road.
Yeah, just feel good. Okay, everybody's in here. Just real quick, thanks for tuning in. This, if you don't know, I'm TJ Thompson. This is Stephanie Thompson. Together, we are the Ornery One, and we show tidbits of our life.
I think we're going to say titties.
We show some titties here and there. So if you don't know who we are, you can go down in our channel there and see our videos, see what we have done and what we're going to do. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Sturgis, of course, is coming up. But before we get into all that, cheers. congratulations,
Happy
fuckers.
Friday.
We made it through another week of assholes talking shit. Whew, been a week of it.
Yes. And TJ and his boots. We are going to talk about some boots.
Oh my God.
Let's just go ahead and start.
Don't get me going about boots. Okay, guys. So, do we want to catch up on anything? I don't want to.
Everyone's saying cheers, cheers, cheers.
Love that hat, TJ. Hey, man, I love this hat too. Yeah, we're going to talk about boots. We're going to talk about what we did. Yeah, we'll go back to my hat here. Got this at the old Walmart a few years ago. I've been wearing it a little bit more. I've been talking about, too, I've got a big-ass American flag I've been wanting to hang up behind this, but we don't know if that gets into crossing lines or not. But I'm getting to the point where I just don't give a fuck. I'm a true-blooded, big-hearted American. I'm fucking proud of it. A lot going on out in the world.
Yeah. We'll have to chill out for a minute.
Woo!
Got the hat going now.
Truly am proud of where we live.
Yeah, we do have we have a big American flag.
It was actually my uncle's. He served, and it was the one that we got, at his funeral. So I've been thinking about pinning it up, behind us and then folding it up after we're done at night. It is folded correctly. I was in grade school at Eagle Heights Elementary here at home. I was the flag dude. So two of us, we took the flag down. We held it, never let it hit the ground, and we folded that thing just right, nice and tight. We took it in the office and placed it in its place, and every morning we'd go out there and
yeah, pretty neat. I never got to be that person, that kid.
Getting on to the cats there. Yeah, super cool. It means a lot to us. So.
And we've got a big Arkansas flag that hangs out in the shop.
And we got to be careful with that one as well. Anyway, absolutely love that. Yeah, so thank you. Yes, so this week, guys, it's been a long time coming. If you guys know, we ride that old Harley Davidson, and I stayed with Harley Davidson brand stuff, throughout. Then we ventured out, of course, and got into different things. And I was running Harley Davidson boots. Steph got me a new pair.
Which was right around Christmas.
For Christmas. That's right. I got to pick out a pair, and she got them for me. I talked a little bit last week.
I keep looking because we have cats back there that's messing with everything.
They're a pain in the damn ass. So last week I talked a little bit about us riding down to Florida. I rode with those boots. I was really break-in ride of those boots. They didn't do very good. They were okay comfortable, but we stayed wet, and they were a lined boot, and the liner started falling down. So they were the liner was all bunched up my toe. And the week, 3 weeks ago, Steph was needing a pair of boots, so we went and got her a pair of damn Post. We went up here to PFI in Springfield, Missouri, and they took her time, and Steph got her a nice pair of damn Post. And then it just really got me thinking, like I've said all my life, I'd like to have a damn good pair of boots. Now when I call them good boots, I've had some okay boots throughout the years, mostly work boots. Ran a lot of Ariat, Double H, Red Wing, pretty much what I always ran. But man, I've been wanting a pair of damn boots. I want some nice boots. So I reached out to a few people that I know that got some cool ass boots, and we started talking about boots. Well, then it got me on a big frenzy. I reached out to a couple of them online. Some people wouldn't answer me back. You know how that is. And these big companies and shit. And it takes time. So went back up to PFI after doing some research, and I ended up getting me some Anderson bean. And these Anderson beans are a big-ass fish is what I got, and it's called Arapaça. Is that right? Or dude, it's just a big-ass fish.
I don't know how you say it.
It's like a leather. They had a big-ass piece of it, and I got to pull on, tug on it. So my boots, I'm super proud of. Finally, the first time in my life, So I don't know. I'm going to see how these things do. I'll take them off. I've got them on. Hell, I've been wearing them. I've been wearing them in the gym, working out in them. No.
So some people want to know with actually how the leather is, because it's the fish, how delicate it is, and if it's going to hold up to riding and the shifter and stuff. So,
okay, so this is a big discussion. I'd have been a lot better off to go with elephant, or they had a buffalo hide up there. And that's what a person ought to get. But you know what? Damn it. This is my time. I wanted to get something I wanted to get. And them old boys up there, they did. So now, TJ, what you're doing, they may not be the best. Well, I tried on different boots. And I just kept going back to these. And, you know, I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to give it a go. So we're going to see. I'm going to give them a run. And I'm going to put them to the test. I'll show you guys. One thing I'm very proud of right here, guys, that right there. Made in the USA. Right there it is. This is the top. Here's the boot itself. Give it a good twirl. Look at them white stitches. Ain't that a pretty boot? Tried on. I love the soles. So these are pretty, you know, what they call pre-broke in. So they got a little rubber right here. Now they got other ones that's just full leather. And that's fine. I wanted something with a little grip and the heel. And they can re-sew these and re-heel them. So very, very proud of my boots. My left foot is got a little higher arch to it. They said they'd stretch them, but they said, TJ, you can do that yourself. So I got me some headache medicine and some butt cream, kind of wedged it in there on that left foot and stretched that top out. I did it one night, put them on, wore them next day, and then I did it again. And the next night, put them on. They felt like a damn glove. He took his time. I've got a real narrow foot. So we took our time trying these on. These are 11.5B. So, I mean, they handcraft these. This is a one-of-a-kind boot. There's some that look like this, but you're not going to pull this boot out of a box and see the same boot. In every box, they look different. So once they sell this particular boot, they said they wouldn't get any more. So I've never had a boot like that.
Which is kind of neat.
So, yeah, I got a little spoiled this week. I had an exciting week. So a little bit about my boots. I'll be posting about them. I'm going to throw them on. You know, we're going to ride with them. We're going to see what happens. I'm tickled pink about them. I can't stop looking at them. I was like a little kid. I was walking around in the damn store after that, and we had to go to the leather store and different things. I was just looking down at my feet, walking, running into shit. And but there's nothing like a nice pair of boots on. I'm super proud of them.
So I was trying to find the name of the fit or how to spell it.
It's P.
Because Brandy, you'd asked what type they were. So I was trying to look up
I've got all the information over here. I can't say it right. I think it's P something. Here, I can look. Give me just a second. FO show.
Yeah, he'll find it. Yeah, they're super cool though.
Proud of them. You know, it's been a long time. I've never had a nice pair of boots. So, how do you say that?
I don't know, but I can spell it.
P-I-R-A-R-U-C-U. Crazy as hell.
Yeah, Larry Blevins, you said piranha.
Piranha, I know. That's what crazy as hell. I got a pair of boots can't even fucking pronounce.
Mike Bodine, thank you so much for your super chat. He said, cannot find the American flag emoji. It's kind of hard to find. They need to...
Yeah, up that shit.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find, but there's a lot of flags out there.
Yeah, there are.
Let's see. Oh, and like a lot of you guys had said that your Harley boots have done just fine. And
now, with saying that, I've got another pair of Harley boots. I still got. I've ordered shit out of them.
Yeah.
And I still wear them. But this pair right here, I just wasn't.
I don't know if it's the style or because we did catch a lot of rain when we went down there to Florida for the poker run. It rained almost every day, just kind of off and on. So yeah, I don't know if it just, the fact that it stayed wet and then it dried, but even before it was dry, it rained again. And so we got soaked.
I guess, after 1,500 miles of it watered up in my toe, I got nothing. I'm just like, damn, I've had enough of this shit. So, yeah, I've got an old pair. I think they were Lincolns. Boy, they sting. Holy shit, I still got them. I put them on every once in a while. I always do lace ups though, and I do a zipper on the side because I have a little bit of a problem with arthritis. But I've wore slip-ons all my life as far as work boots. But yeah, now I'm not saying the boot ain't good, but I'm just saying my experience, and that's just part of it, isn't it? I mean, and that's what happens. But I'm excited to see how these do. And another thing that I did this week. So now sometimes we'll get off on what we carry as far as pistol on the bike. Now live, I can't hold a pistol because it's against YouTube rules. So, and I totally respect that and get that. But we've been talking some about this and where to carry it. I carry a Glock 43. So, and I've tried different places. And I had a little old holster and it just wasn't working out. So I did go get a holster this week too, because you know guys will be leaving out next week, and I always wait for the last minute. I'm like, shit, I've got to do it. But little holster I got was 1836, made down there in Texas. So I've been wearing it this week.
I guess it's 1836. I don't really know the brand. It's
The original.
The original, and it's I-836. So I'm assuming that I is for, is down here. It shows it as.
And that's just what they had here at the at the gun store. I'm
not uppity on the brand.
So I'm not either. So I'm going to try it though. I was wanting something leather. I had it's nylon, but I was going to show you guys where I'm running it and I've rode this week on the chopper. So I haven't been on the road glide. I've been riding the chopper all this time. But this is the placement, and this is the old holster that I got. You can see where it is. I kind of went with that brown. So it'll sit in here. We're going to see how that does. And kind of weird showing my butt off and belly. But I'm going to see how that goes as well as we ride up. The way down to Florida, I ran with it on that side. Mm-hmm. It did fine. It never was in my way. I ran right there about where it's at now. So that's something else we'll test out and try. Yeah. Making a few changes.
Gilbert, thank you so much. He said, I have 2 pairs, Anderson being elephant hide.
Ooh.
You picked a great boot.
No shit, man. They did not have any elephant up there. I'd like to see them. Those are pretty badass. I know Lionel and I was talking about it. He said he wanted a pair of the Anderson Bean elephant as well. And you know, these boots that we're talking about, they do get on up there in price. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever had anything like this. I'm really fucking excited, man. I'm just over the moon. I just keep looking at them. I don't know.
They're pretty.
So we're going to see how that all goes. You guys probably are tuned into. We're going to be doing our giveaway here in a minute with a Senna dual set. So we got them sitting over here. I want to take a minute and thank Senna and tell how much we appreciate you guys. This is like over a $500 value in these.
I think it's $5.99 on their website for the dual set.
$5.99. Damn, $600. So once again, thank you so much, Senna, for being good to the Ornery One and all of our Ornery asses. And like I said, this one's open. We'll be doing our drawing with the members this weekend. And we'll be giving away stuff as well to just our members. If you don't know what that is, if you're an Ornery ass member every month, if you're 100 octane, your name goes into a pot. We do a reverse drawing, and whoever gets picked last wins. And we do that every month with we go live just with the members every month. And talk a little bit more shit. You know, get a little bit more personal, I guess. It seems like we all know each other pretty good.
Yeah, so we do a live chat with just the members, and we just talk about just random things, any questions. We just, you know, we're really tight, you know, community. And so, you know, just about anything goes. We have fun. And then, like you said, we did the drawing. And the members have their own emojis and badges and stuff like that. They have a special sticker that's just for them. All the members get free koozies, which, speaking of that, I sent out some more koozies and stickers today, along with some shirt orders.
Yeah, right on. So if you guys been, following along with us, you know that Steph came up with a new drawing, kind of go with the chopper aspect of the Ornery One, a little bit more raw. Basically how I really, really am. A lot of things we try to tone it down on social media a lot because we want to do a lot of cursing on there. We did get in trouble this week by a fellow on LinkedIn because we had the word fuck on our shirt. So to that guy,
would you like to buy a shirt?
You want to buy a shirt? So we got the shirts in. She went and picked them up yesterday. So we're going to show you guys. I've got one on, Steph does too. Yes. We're going to show you guys how this turned out.
So on the front,
super proud of these two guys. These are good material. They're good.
Front left pocket area right here says Ornery AF.
And then on the back, the same color Steph has got on. There's the logo or the drawing. We say logo. It's our new logo. It's just another drawing for us. This is it on the back, Ornery as fuck. This is Steph's original drawing. It's super good. A lot of detail in the beard. I thought it was really cool. So this is the maroon one. Is that right?
Yes.
And then we'll also have the olive. And I'll hold it up as well. I'm kind of curious what everybody likes, and the color wise. So right here it is. And then we got the slate. And the slate, of course, is the blue. And you guys can kind of see how it looks.
Yeah.
And then we got tank tops too as well.
Yeah. So like if you go to, which you guys can order them, they're posted on the website. If you have already did a t-shirt order, you should check your email because I did update several of them with the tracking number. There was only a handful that I still have to wait on a couple shirts for. But the majority of all the orders did go out today. But on our, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Instagram, you can click on the Linktree link, and it's going to show you all these different options. Ornery AF merch will take you straight to the website, and this is where you can order your shirts. We do have 3 color options. There's a 4th one there, but that 4th one, that sand color, is for certain sizes. So like 5X, 6X, stuff like that. If you need a larger size than just the generic ones that are listed on there, that's the color option for that. And then, like you said, we have tank tops. And of
course, we got our stickers in. We got those as well. Super proud of them, Steph. And want to thank you so much for working hard on them. Yeah. Thanks for all their Ornery asses too. They helped Steph design that as well. We had a lot of fun with that the last few months there. Pretty cool shit.
Yeah.
We got a couple more designs too that we're playing around with. I mean, she's really artsy fartsy, the hell of a talent at drawing and art. All this stuff that you see up here, Steph's done in the background. She's done a lot of other shit too. Hell, she tattoos me. She's a good tattoo artist as well.
I don't do that.
We don't do that. But anyway, just to get off and tell them all kinds of shit.
Rhino and Derby Ride, you asked about stickers for your sled. So on that link for the merch on the website, there's also stickers. We have, of course, our round logo stickers. And then also the Ornery as fuck little stickers too.
Yeah.
And I think they're just right about 3 inches tall. You guys have to excuse me. My hair is like really crazy today. So
don't look at yourself.
I know. I try not to. It's been a
So that'll
busy
kind of catch you guys up on all that stuff. All you guys that have ordered our shirts, we appreciate that so much. That directly goes into the fund to turn around and buy more shirts. And, well, it's going to fuel to go up to Sturgis because next week, Thursday, we'll be at Denny's Harley Davidson. We'll have Rose doing all of our service on a bike. Then Friday, we'll have old Chad. Hope y'all doing well. He'll be putting that Legends front end on the front of that Rogue Live. We're going to take it up there. We'll be doing a video as well. Really looking forward to seeing how that bike handles up through there. Of course, we have the Revo 8 by Legend on the rear, which totally changed the ride of the bike for you and I. I'm super proud of those. Like I said, I'm really looking to see how this bike handles after this.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what
I'm ready to get
how
them
much
on.
difference.
Yes, I'm ready to get them on and try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what better test run to do than
The 80th
going to Sturgis?
Sturgis, the biggest fucking motorcycle rally in the world. Looking forward to it.
Rodney, you said was hoping our school was going to be pushed back so I could get to Sturgis.
Oh, no shit, y'all started.
So sorry.
Yeah, we got a couple of buddies. They live Bullhead, and so he can't never come because school's in. Yeah.
And school here in Arkansas usually starts like the second week of August, but this year it's starting like the 26th of August, so a little bit later than normal, which I mean works out.
Yeah, we've been watching all that too. We got a boy. The boy is a senior this year, and he plays football. He's been starting since he's been in 10th grade. The kid's kicking ass, and we're won that senior year. They went undefeated except for that last game last year, as they did the year before. The Harrison Goblins, of course, were raised Goblins. And I played the foosball. And we're hoping everything works out well so we get that fall football in and let them boys play. They've worked so hard. We're going to see how all that turns out. Yeah. Okay, so do we want to go into do you want to catch up on anything over here? Like I'm a ramble.
Aubrey Davis, you said that you're going to be there through the 16th, so 11th through the 16th. Perfect. So we'll talk a little bit more about what we've got going on in Sturgis. Let's see. Okay, yeah. You want to do the drawing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and do our drawing for the. I'm going to get them right here. I'm going to get up. The chair won't spin.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's not a spinner. So for our Senna 50R dual set, it's $599 on their website. Senna, we appreciate you sending it to us. We're so thankful. There's usually a product similar to the, to the lights reflecting off on it. Usually something similar to this that we give away each month for our members, a Senna product. Sometimes it's just merch, goodie bags. Sometimes it's Rick Rack. There's a couple other handful of brands that we work with that help us along the way. But Senna, we appreciate you so much. So for the drawing, we ask that you like our social media, of course, and also Senna's.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And then we wanted you to comment and tag who your ride or die is.
Yeah.
So we named this the Ride or Die giveaway.
Yeah. And it's got our red chickens up there. If you've seen the post, that is Red, our rooster. That's.
Why can't I get this? There we go.
That's the one that if you're watching, I'm always picking up and petting on my cock. That's old Red right there. He's doing good. He's out there eating bugs right now.
Yeah.
So
we took the entries from Facebook and Instagram.
You get beer while you're telling them.
Yeah. So Instagram and Facebook, we put them together and we picked one out randomly earlier. When I say earlier, that was like 20 minutes before we came on live because it's been a busy, busy day. And Mike Myers, thank you so much for your super chat. You said gas funds for Sturgis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have chosen a winner.
We have chosen a winner.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, let me squirt my fruit in here first.
And he is from Instagram.
He's from Instagram land.
And
does he have a beard?
His profile picture has a little bit of a beard, I think. And his, the little bio section of your Instagram, this is what it reads. Gun loving, inked, gym rat, Harley riding, whiskey drinking, retired USAF vet, UFC chef.
Whoa.
Yeah. So this is our winner. It is Beast on a Leash.
Beast on a Leash.
If you are,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, fuck it. Let's not try.
Yeah. We suck at this.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know what your real name is, but
know what your
Beast
real
on a
name is.
Leash from Instagram, you are the winner. Shoot us an email either on our email, of course, or DM us Instagram or Facebook. Get a hold of us and get us your address so that we can get this out to you.
We'll send you a message on here too, because you're probably not watching, which I wish you would be watching. You little beast.
Yes.
So, congratulations, man. You just you can pair it with your woman or your buddy or I don't know, your chicken, your dog, your granny, your mama.
He did post, or he did
Neighbor.
tag his ride or die. Happily ever, Eastland. This way you don't have to bump my helmet every time you try to hear me. Laughing face.
Well, right on, man.
All right.
That's cool. It sounds like us always tapping. You know, before we had our communication systems, we got pretty good at talking with hand signals.
Yeah.
But as we started vlogging and getting more into what we need to be doing for that, it really came off handy.
Oh.
And then we've got used to all the other, you know, additional things that you get to do with Sena products as well. Yeah. So another thing that we run by Sena that we need to talk a little bit more is that backup power unit that we got. Those things they came in so much handier than I was expecting.
Yeah, because there's a lot of times that we'll be riding and we have long days, and then we ride out the battery life of our Sena units, not just recording, but just, having our communication system on so that we can communicate. So yeah, the battery backup, it comes with like a little arm thing too, or you can put it in your pocket, but it has a cord that you can actually plug your Sena unit up to while you're riding, and so it will charge while you're using it too. So
yeah, and I mean, it's
super
like
handy.
We run those Evos, and then Steph and I will both be recording. You'll be on the phone taking care of stuff. We'll be talking. And I mean, you're talking.
Can switch you off and then take a phone call or make a phone call, whatever, and then switch back over.
Yeah.
Super easy, one button while we're riding.
Yeah, and we'll ride into about the 7-hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Running them pretty good. And so, yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
That was a hell of a win.
Yes, very cool unit.
When you do get them, I'd like for you to tag us, tag Sena, and maybe take a picture.
Yeah, definitely.
Put on your helmet, whatever you want to wear.
Yeah. So, with that leading up to Sturgis, let's talk a little bit of what we got going on in Sturgis.
Okay, guys, this is going to be pretty badass. It's turning into a little bit more of a production than I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, what do you expect from us? So, like I said, we'll be leaving out actually Friday. So next Friday, we're going to be heading up there. We're going to talk about what we're going to do about going live, because we go live around 7 o'clock every Friday here on the Ornery One, showing what we're doing. So we're going to be on the road. I mean, actually motivating, because we've got to get up there. We want to be up there Sunday for the Belle Brawl there at the Buffalo Chip. Mm-hmm. I want to see some people's there, and I want to see all the festivities. So we're going to have to motivate some. And then when we get up there, we thought, we should do something. So we Steph did, she put a ride together. It is exactly 69 miles. My favorite number.
Well.
She will end up at this little bar called the Outlaw Bar. We reached out to them. They're excited to see us. That was cool as shit.
Yeah, they were very opening, which I know, Freddie, you said earlier, you guys were hoping to go to Sturgis, but you were hearing about that a lot of towns around Sturgis are turning riders around or routing them around. I haven't heard much about that, but we did reach out to Outland Ballroom. Outlaw Bar. Sorry, Outland Ballroom is a bar here. But yeah, Outlaw Bar. And they are actually in Belle Fourche. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know, that's what I was going to
say, how to say that.
Yeah, but yeah, we reached out to them. They were super, super welcoming, arms open. They said that they would love to have us. I explained to them that it may be, anywhere between a dozen to, you know,
Nice.
40, 50 riders. I don't know. Because the ride is free and it is completely open to the public, to anybody.
So we'll be leaving out of Sturgis downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a map up. You can see it. And it'll route us around. You can check that out. We'll end up there. Like I said, it's 69 miles. So
yeah, and about right about 2 hours of ride time. So that is August 12th. That is on a Wednesday. And like TJ was saying, we're going to leave out of Sturgis, downtown Sturgis, Main Street. I'm not exactly for sure where our starting point is. I reached out to a couple of different bars and venues. So we're not for sure exactly where the starting place is, but we're going to leave Sturgis, Main Street, of course, go up through Deadwood, and we're going to go through Lead and around the Cheyenne Crossing, and then down through the Spearfish Canyon. And then we're going to jump on over on the other side of 90 and shoot up to Belle Fourche, which has the Center of the Nation monument, which I thought was pretty cool.
it is cool.
So we're going to stop there, get some pictures, and check that out. And then we're going to end our ride at the Outlaw Bar.
Yeah. And we're going to chill out there. And then afterwards, you guys seen us post about the house party. So we'll be having, it's for the members. If you're a member, we're going to drop you the location that day where we're going to have the house party. And then after that, we're going to chill out and kind of head around and go back and get down and buggy.
Yeah.
We're going to have a little get together. Yeah, well, now I'm going to invite a few other people that's in the industry too. Mm-hmm. Not sure who's going to get to make it, but some of my buddies will hopefully be able to make it. And we'll have a keg there. We'll have some mixers. If there's something you want to drink particular, we'll bring it or whatever. And then we'll throw some food out there for you to eat. Drink some beers and chill out, kind of get away from the crowds and whatever else. And we've got a badass pad to party at too.
Yes, and there was already a few questions. Should I go over some of the questions that were already asked? Okay, let me pull this up because we did have some questions that came up through Messenger and a couple last week on our live feed. So we'll just go ahead and talk about those real quick before we get too far into it. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Does it? Okay, let's see here. Let's go to events. And this event is posted on Facebook. So on the Ornery One's blog page, there's an event page for it. You do not have to RSVP. If you want to, go ahead, but you don't have to. And of course, it's free.
The ride?
Yes. The ride is free. And then the after party after. Let's see. Why can I not find this? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so like I said, well, with the house that we've got there, it'll hold us. It'll be nice and cool. We'll have the food. We'll have the drinks. Like I said, you can come back and drink responsibly and hang out, and it'll be the Ornery asses and a few more of us getting together. So.
Yeah. Okay, house party, frequently asked questions. Okay, so I'm a member, but can I bring a friend? So we're saying yes. If you are an Ornery Ass member, you're invited to the house party, and that's you and one person. Whether it be your riding partner, whether it be your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your best friend that you're there in Sturgis.
So Steph, I was laying in bed the other night. She goes, "How should we answer this? Can they bring one?" And I was like, "Yeah, if the one has boobs."
So your plus one needs to have boobs.
Your plus one needs to have boobs, and if you want to bring a plus two, it has to be double D boobs, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Okay. Do I need to bring anything other than the double Ds? We are saying no. We're supplying a keg, we're supplying some mixers, and we're supplying the food, of course, like you said. So don't bring anything. You don't have to bring a dish. You don't have to bring a floaty. You don't have to bring
nope.
Nothing.
Just come with an open heart and open mind.
Okay. Okay, here's another one. Can I attend the house party and not go to the group ride?
If you're a member.
Yes. Yeah, so I know that there's a lot of stuff going on, different events, of course, are going on Wednesday during the day, so it may be in conflict with our ride. So yeah, if you don't make the ride, that's fine. If you're a member, come to the house party. We'd love to have you. If you can't attend the ride, that's awesome, but you don't really want to stay for the house party, it's not your thing, totally get it. You don't have to come to the house party, but we'd love to have you guys there. Do I need to pay anything for the party? No, we already said it was free. Don't pay for anything. And then, will the house party actually be in Sturgis? So no, the house party is going to be in Spearfish
somewhere.
And we will drop the location in the group page for the members. Or if you're there at the ride, you can follow us there.
I guess if somebody's on the ride and they're not a member, they can follow us.
We want to say,
we'll have to check them at the door.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll work it all out. Yeah. So that's August 12th.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good time. We've got some more things that we're going to be doing as we're up there at Sturgis too. There's a couple things that we want to go see. Of course, make some content, get some stuff for a video as well. See how all this shit works out with COVID. Like a lot of us were just talking earlier about the COVID, turning people away. Well, guys, the thing of it is, I'm not going to let that hold me back. Ain't no way none of this shit is going to hold back me from doing what I want to do. Now, it may set me back, and we may have to go a different route or a different route.
True.
We may be late. I don't know. But, we're going to go to Sturgis. So, that road goes all kind of different directions. And we got GPS, so we can ride around all kinds of shit. We had to do it before, and we've done it all our lives. So, Iraq Vet, thank you so much for that, man. Fist pumping.
Yes, thank you, Iraq Vet. Thank you.
Thanks so much. You want to catch up on anything, honey?
Let's see. Biker Medic, you said that you will be there, so that's awesome. Can't wait. That's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. Rodney, you said, and for the people who can't go, boob pics. Yes, we're going to get you guys some footage for, I know that the border's closed. A lot of our Canadian friends up there in Canada are not going to be able to, not going to be able to attend Sturgis, and I hate that. I really do, because there's a lot of you guys that I wanted to meet, and then of course I want you guys to have that experience and be able to, a lot of people use Sturgis as a vacation too and get away. So,
and it's the area, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So and we'll be I don't know how much we're going to be showing of the house party. I think I'm going to just kind of go ahead on.
Oh, I was going to say with that, what you were just saying, Original Jimbo, you had a really good idea. It's doing like just a special live stream from the house party, like for like 10-15 minutes of just like a live toast, and for all the members there that didn't get to attend and can't be there, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. We'll do something like that for you members for sure. That'll be neat. And when you plan this stuff, you never know. Like we've done pay it forwards and done shit like that, and 4 people show up. So you never know how this stuff is going to turn out. So we're going to have fun no matter what, and we're going to relax and have a good time. And then, like I said, we're going to be cutting around up there at Sturgis. If you guys are out and about and we post where we're going to be, you guys can come see us and come give me a hug. And I was going to say, if I would love if you guys are out there and you come see us, if you've got something of the Ornery One on, whatever it may be, come give me a hug and I'll give you an Ornery One patch. I think that'd be really cool. If you've got something, with our logo on it, I'll give you a patch. I'm just trying to do something cool. Fun. You know what I mean? And I'm still trying to figure out when we do our ride, maybe come up with something you guys will win at whoever gets the coolest pick on the ride, whether that be something crazy. Boobs. Whoever gets the biggest set of boobs. I don't want to go, but or just something cool. Maybe do something fun there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We've talked about this before, so. I was thinking about it today as well. I'd like to do something, just to have a little fun, get our mind off of everything that's going on.
Yeah, that'd be fun. something kind of
So
exciting.
you guys are up there. Let's just get away. Let's escape. You guys can follow along with us if you don't get to go. If you're not a member, it doesn't matter. We'll be going live while we're up there. You can come to the Ornery One. Go check out our Instagram, Facebook, our social media platforms, and you can kind of keep up with us. And we'll just be showing what we're doing. You know.
Brandy said that she's out on the boobs contest.
Why are you out, Brandy? You got a phone and you can take pictures of boobs. You talking about your boobs?
Maybe her own boobs. We have to wear masks in a lot of places here in town because the governor did pass that here in Arkansas. So I just use a bandana sometimes, so I had to take that off. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have a mail call this week? Actually, we don't have a mail call. We don't do mail calls weekly or so. Every once in a while, we'll do a little shout out of what we've got going on. But we do have something at Denny's up there in Springfield from you guys. We have not picked it up.
Well, we won't be up there till next week.
We'll be up there Friday.
Yeah.
No, we'll be up there Thursday.
Yeah.
We'll be there Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been bothered.
Yes. Let's see.
But I know what you're saying. We'll see. We're gonna, yeah. It made me think. I was like, oh.
Yeah, biker medic. So our governor did that. He said, "Wow, your governor did that mask thing too." Yes, he just passed that actually last week. So I know a lot of states and businesses and stuff like that have already put that in place, and I've been doing that for a while. But Arkansas, it's kind of fairly new to Arkansas, so yeah, we got.
Which we just ran down to Florida and back. We went down to the Keys. If you guys know this, if you don't know, now you do. You know, we dealt with the whole mask thing, and we've already dealt with it. So we're, and each state's different.
It is, and it's really weird because now, like traveling and stuff, which I know, like you said, each state is different. A couple of friends of ours are doing a big ride to Sturgis, and they are in New Mexico right now. And he said that he's wanting to go see a friend of his, but if he does that, he's going to have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So it's just a lot of...
Yeah, it's restrictions, basically travel restrictions. Yeah. And that's where Stefan was talking about when about a month and a half ago, this is my dream, one of my deals. We were talking about some of the things that we dreamt about seeing out on the road. We were just going to leave Sturgis, go to Wyoming, come on up to Washington, run down the coast to California and back around. But with everything going on, we're just like, may not be the time. It totally sucks, it sucks ass. But yeah. What are you going to do? We just, like I said, we're going to full steam ahead, steady the course. We'll be doing our thing anyway. And then when we get back from Sturgis, we'll be heading over to Little Sturgis, hanging out over there, and then we're coming back. And then they canceled Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue here in Fayetteville, but they didn't cancel our fun. No. We teamed up with the Crescent and Basin. If you guys don't know, we're going to have a weekend in Eureka with the Ornery Asses, and they were able to give us discounted rooms. So now we have codes. So we've got a lot of people booking rooms now, and they're going to be able to come over Friday and Saturday night, and we're going to put a ride together for that Saturday and Friday night. We're just going to, kick it, get drunk, whatever, get up the next day, go on a ride, come back, have a good time again Saturday night. And we're also got discounted rates on the ghost tours. They're up to the Crescent. Big shout out to the Basin Crescent there in Eureka. So, like I said, we're still having a good time. We're still planning on doing stuff. You guys are more than welcome to come and join the Eureka Weekend.
Yes, and I don't have an event page set up for it yet. It's still in the works because I want to fine-tune the ride a little bit, which Mike Myers has been helping me with that as far as routing that out. So once we get that narrowed down a little bit more, I'm going to put the event page out there. So it's going to just tell a little bit about what we're doing in Eureka. And it is September 25th through the 27th, 2 nights. We're doing the ride probably on Saturday, and then the ghost tour Saturday evening.
Yeah. I never went on the ghost tours. I know we've poked around. I mean, we had our own little tour with our buddies.
Yeah.
Kind of because we got some buddies that work there. So, but we've never taken the tour. And they have those meetings over there all the time.
Yeah, they have the paranormal investigations
So
all the time. So,
and
really quickly, John Schmidt, I did get your message. I've reached out to her again today because I hadn't heard from her in 2 days. So he's saying that he hasn't got his code yet. So what he's talking about is if you're interested in coming over to Eureka Springs for that weekend and using the discount with our group, we do have to issue that reference number because they are expecting it to be a sold out weekend, of course, with a lot of stuff going on that weekend. So you reach out to us, we will give you a reference code and the direct contact name and number of the rep there at the hotel who will hook you up with the room rates that we're talking about. It's normally $197 a night, and with our discount, it's $129.
yeah, and I mean, they would probably do a promo. Like I was saying at first, they do a promo code. I don't think they thought, I'll be honestly, I mean, we're the Ornery Ones. They don't, we're not that big of anything really. So I think at the beginning, they were like, well, listen, we're not going to do advertising really or anything and have a big promo code because you'll probably have 2 rooms or something. We'll just give you some codes. Well, now it's turned into a little bit more. So
I would definitely say take advantage of this, though. So yeah, we. So I've been in contact with her a couple times each week, but like I was saying, I had not heard from her in the last couple of days. So I don't know if she's out of the office just here at this end of this week or not, but I haven't forgotten about you. I've got you on my list.
Yeah, guys, please be patient with Steph and I. And when I say Steph and I, please be patient with Stephanie because she's doing all this shit. On top of everything that we're doing in Sturgis and Eureka, the shirts, and just our everyday stuff, all the social media stuff, all the website, all the videos, everything. That's Steph, one person. And then I'm trying to answer shit, which I totally suck. I'm more of a one-on-one person. I guess my title is BS and art and
PR.
PR.
Yeah, he is I'm in charge of everything,
PR.
and he is in
PR
charge of
PR.
BS and PR.
Yeah.
That's it.
Personal though. So be patient with us. We're doing the very best we can.
Yeah.
But there's no need of going and getting help. Nobody will do it like we want to do it, and nobody will they just won't fucking do it. So we just do the best we can. Hey, what do we got here?
Shane Coker, welcome.
Hey,
87
man.
Ornery Octane level.
Right on, man. Welcome to the Ornery Asses. We appreciate that so much. Like I always said, we like big asses, and you just made our ass get bigger. Thank you so much. Man.
Welcome.
I love that.
Gilbert, you said, I didn't know y'all had a code. I'm having to pay $200 a night. Yes. I would check and see if you can cancel that and then book your rooms with our group.
Fuck yeah.
That's an option. If that is something you're interested in, let me know. Send me a message, Facebook, Instagram, or email, and I will get you a code as well.
Yeah, so it's your own personal code. Then you call our contact, and then she sets that up for you.
Yeah, and so she can actually, she's the room coordinator, director there at the hotel, so she's going to book us all in the exact same area. And
a little bit more control, too.
I think the basin, it's like 9 stories.
Don't get me wrong.
It's something like
stairs,
that. So
they got elevators, so it's...
Yeah.
Are we going to catch up over here?
Aubrey Davis, thank you so much for your super chat. He said this is for the BS support.
BS and RP.
Thank you.
Personal, was it PR? So it's PR. So BS and PR. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man.
And Iraq Vet, thank you so much for your super chat.
Thanks, man. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to us. That'll go directly into our account, which is going to pay for our travels for Sturgis. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. You want to catch up on anything over there? I don't want to leave anybody out.
Yes. So Sherry, I did see where Brandy replied to you, but just to recap for anyone else, so the Eureka Weekend is September 25th through the 27th. It was the original Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue weekend. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue was canceled. But there's tons of people still going to be in Northwest Arkansas and Eureka Springs that's going to ride. We're going to be doing a ride. We're going to be doing the ghost tour. We're staying at the Basin Hotel, but we're doing the ghost tour at the Crescent Hotel. So if you want to look up the Crescent Hotel, you'll see it's the most haunted hotel in America.
Which the Basin is
cool.
haunted too. And another thing I do want to tell you guys about your bikes and stuff, because we talk about that a lot, is where we park is not at the hotel. It's down from Spring Street. It's down a street down there. They'll pick you up. So they have a shuttle that brings you back and forth, and you can get your gear and all that stuff and bring it up. But they have corrals. So really cool. So it's a building with iron gates that they open up. You put your bike in, and they lock it back, and they have somebody there at the little post all the time. So it's
very neat.
It's badass. It's legit, and they just built those a few years ago. They used to not have those.
And if you haven't been to Eureka, I was going to say, it's really cool. The Basin Hotel is right in the middle of downtown. Everything you can walk to. It's a really cool hill town. And when I say that is like, you may go into a bar and, you can go upstairs, whatever, and then you actually come out at a different level. A different street too. Yeah. So this is actually built into the hillsides of this.
Little mountain town. And it'll kind of remind you, if you've been to Deadwood. Deadwood reminds us, or vice versa, of Eureka and Deadwood, about the same area. So it's got that same kind of feel to it. And where we'll be staying there at the Basin, they also have a balcony there. So we'll be able to get on the balcony. They have food there. They have a bar inside that they just got done this last year with a full bar. It's really cool. It's like a cigar bar, kind of laid back. I have no fucking clue if I'd ever be able to pull this off, or if I could pull it off, if we could afford it. But I would love to have Brian Martin come up there and just do a set for us. 6, really 7 cool. songs. I don't care, man. I'd love to have him. I'm seeing as it gets closer how many people are going to be there, and we're trying to judge. So, but I'd really like to make it pretty clean, pretty cool for us.
Yeah.
And it'll be a lot of us ornery asses, and you don't have to be an ornery ass to come. You can come, choose. And that's another thing I was going to say earlier, and I forgot, is if you're at Sturgis, you want to go on that ride, you can. And then if you want to come to the house party, just become a member.
Yeah, we have 3 different tiers. And someone had asked earlier about memberships and what it was, how you sign up. And I think a couple of you guys may have taken care of that for me, that I have set as moderators, helping me with some of the comments and stuff. So if you want to become a member, you're more than welcome to. On YouTube, we have memberships. So we have 3 different levels. We have 100, Ornery Octane, 93, and 87. So different levels, different perks. Of course, 100 Ornery Octane, you've got behind the scenes videos. You have access to the videos before the public. You have a discount code that you can use in the store, and you can use it on the new shirts. We have a private Facebook group, all this kinds of stuff. So there's a link in the description of this video. There's a link in the description of all of our videos, actually. And also on our bio on Instagram, you can click, there's a link on there also. So yeah, you just sign up on YouTube. You can select your tier that you want, and then you can set it for just a one-time, or you can set it for reoccurring. And yeah,
become a member. And
super easy to do it.
It just helps us because it's a good sized house, but we have to kind of limit some. We can't.
Yeah, that's why we're saying, of course, it is for members only. We want to give back to you guys because we really would not be doing this stuff. We wouldn't even be in Sturgis if it wasn't for you guys. So this is our way to say thank you. We want to make it exclusively for you members, and then also just have a good time and really connect.
Yeah, really, none of this would be worth it if we didn't have people following us.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys so much.
That's what it's about. It's about us, and like the Ornery One community is growing. You guys are doing some cool shit. I'm always amazed what you guys are doing. And, if you can't go, then you guys can follow along and maybe tell us some places you want to see, and we'll take you there. Which we've done that in the past. It's super fucking cool because we'll end up places we weren't expecting.
I know.
And eat some stuff that we weren't expecting.
That's pretty cool. Gilbert, thank you so much for your super chat. He said, I'm bringing a bottle of Patron. What do y'all like? Woo.
Patron. Dude, if it's free, I like it. I like anything free. I said, I'm curious to see what keg of beer we get. Because if it is what I want it to be, it'll be Dos Equis.
This week I'll be calling around to some of the liquor stores and stuff like that there in the Spearfish area and seeing if we get our hands on a keg and what kind of beer we can get.
Yeah, we're just going to, we're kind of winging this, and we've never done this before.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing.
Like usual. It'll be a shit show, or it'll be a show no matter what. It'll be fun.
Tim Messer, you said you won first place at the bike show tonight.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Did you get an award?
That's badass. Congrats.
I've never won a first place. I won a second place one time. So I was the first loser.
Iraq Vet, how do we make out with the Honor Ass map? Also, how do I find my code? Okay. The Honor Ass map has been started. However, it was kind of put on hold. We have Michael Grey Wolf, that's helping us do that. But of course, you guys may know, you may not know, they had a house fire. So everything has just kind of really slowed down for them. And so we just really haven't addressed that situation yet. It's something that we really haven't pushed.
No, because he was working on that, and he was getting really close, and then, of course, they had the house fire, and between that, and we started planning all this stuff, too. So it is still in the plans, and it's still in the process. We're just not for sure exactly where we're at or what we need to do to finish it. Yeah, let's get through a little bit of this right now, and then we'll get back on that. We'll do that, but we got to be patient. Let's see. Thinking about them, hopefully doing well. Yeah. And then as far as your code, are you talking about the reference code for the rooms in Eureka? That's right. If you are, message me. I may have a reference code for you already. If not, I will put your name on the list and get it this coming week. And I was going to say, Jennifer Kephart, I'm sorry. She said a lot of her plans have gone out the window. I know a lot of you guys have said a lot of the plans that you guys had this fall have already been canceled or postponed. And yeah. We were hoping, back in April that, by August, a lot of this stuff would be, back up and going. But here it is, August 1st tomorrow. Well, not only with travels and plans and stuff, it's fucked up some people's lives. Oh, yeah. There's some people really hurt because of this shit. So, what we want to do and get out there and enjoy life, I know it sucks. But on the big grand scheme of things, some people their lives are getting just totally shifted around. Yeah. It sucks, man. Yeah, it's really taking a Buffalo. So good to see you tonight. Thank you so much for your sticker there. Thanks, man. Appreciate that so much. Got the Honor Ass Fuck there. That's cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Andrew, you said as far as the keg, no Budweiser products. Yeah, no. Were you wanting them, or you're like, no? No Budweiser products. No. I think he's saying no. No Budweiser. Keg options. Well, listen, they're going to probably say, listen, the only thing we got is Budweiser. And I'm going to be like, well, fucking okay. It would be nice if you could get Dos Equis, because you can't buy the bottles here, but you could go and buy a keg. I don't know. We used to get like Amber Bach or something that we used to drink. We got a refrigerator. This is back in the day when I lived alone. I had my buddies there, and we built we got into all kinds of shit. It's when I started wheel riding choppers, and we'd rip them down and just do stupid shit. We got a really nice refrigerator gave to us. It was super GE nice refrigerator. We got it back home, ripped fucking everything out of it so we could stuff a keg in it. And it was nice as hell. Totally destroyed that nice refrigerator to get a keg. Crazy.
Let's see. Yeah, Sherry, you said I second that. No Budweiser.
Yeah, I've just totally lost the taste for Budweiser. I was just drinking Bud Light all the time. But I've lost the taste. Ketchup and anything else.
Yes, I'm just replying back to Okie Hopper. If you guys don't know, she is hearing impaired, so I do a lot of typing back and forth to her sometimes, and I've got a couple of other moderators there that's helping me with that. Yeah, definitely. Oh, and Sherry also said no Michelob Ultra either. Yes, for sure. Is the Eureka Weekend members only, or no? I may have missed that. Okay, Brandy, that's a good question. So yeah, the Eureka Weekend is not members only. It's open to anyone, anyone that wants to come and join our ride and ghost tour. It's open.
Yeah, you don't have to be a member. Like I said, we're going to make a post about that, make an event too, and we'll explain more on that. The reason why we're doing this in Sturgis, once again, we got limited space, and we kind of want to give back to everybody at Sturgis.
Yeah.
So, no, Eureka Weekend with the Ornery Asses, anybody can come. I'd love for you to be a member.
Yeah.
But if not, that's okay.
Iraq Vet. So you said that you were referring to the store promo code. Yes. Okay. So whenever you sign up as a member on YouTube there is, of course, different links that you can click on for like the Discord. We should have a link for our private Facebook group and a couple other things. There should also be a link there. The 100 Ornery Octane has like, I think it's 20% off the store. And then the 93 has 10% off the store. So the link should be there as far as what the promo code is that you use for when you check out to get that discount. Yeah. JC Cycles, I have to head out. Y'all take it easy.
See ya.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks,
Thank you.
man. Appreciate that. Be safe.
Brent. So yes, where can I find more about the Eureka Weekend? Joined in a little late. That's completely fine. You can, whenever we're finished with this live feed, you can go back and watch the live feed. I don't have an event page up yet, but that will be posted soon.
What's the date on that? So we'll know the date.
Yes, September 25th through the 27th.
Yeah. So you can come, get a discounted room for Friday, Saturday night. We'll do a ride and do a discount on the haunted tour for the Crescent as well.
Yes.
I don't want to repeat a whole lot, guys. I understand getting here a little late. I get that. But I don't want to drive everybody else nuts repeating this too much. Yeah. But definitely you can go watch a little farther back. And maybe that is something. And we'll make an event page too because it's hard right now to remove that shit. You need to go back and be able to look at something. But we were waiting a little bit to hone in some stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, so tonight has been just kind of a recap of everything going on. You guys know that we were doing the Sturgis Free Ride and the house party. And Sherry, thank you so much for that super chat. You said traveling money and for just being so cool. Thank you so much, Sherry. I appreciate that. And I hope that your eye is doing better.
Got stoned.
Yes. I saw that. And when you posted that, I think it was yesterday, my gosh, my eye, I swear, started watering. I was just like, oh, I could feel.
When we was heading down there to Florida, I had one of those killer hornets in my helmet. And
it's a murder hornet.
It stung me. Yeah, and it was the first time that I ever really pulled over on the side of the damn road. But I was like grabbing gears, hitting the brakes, bah, 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 and getting off the road and getting my helmet off. And that thing was that big. It did give me a headache. It was a wasp, but it did. We had to pull over and get something to eat. I had to take Tylenol. And it made my jaw kind of get that feeling like you're eating something sweet. So sour. Yeah. So it was son of a bitch. Sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. So yeah, just kind of a recap of everything going on. Sturgis is right around the corner. I know a lot of you guys are already heading up there, maybe already on the road, watching this live feed from the road. We will be up there for sure by the 9th, fingers crossed. So we got Free Ride, the house party, Eureka Springs weekend, and then of course we did our giveaway. If you guys did not catch that, that is Beast on a Leash on Instagram. That is our winner. We will be doing our members only drawing also for this month. Today is the 31st. So we'll be going live with them probably sometime early this week, and it's going to be the drawing for July. Let's see what else. Oh, we got our shirts in. If you place an order, the shirt orders shipped out today. So I should have those, all those emails updated with your tracking number.
And we're going to be ordering more Monday, and they'll be producing them next week. And then when we get back, we'll ship them out. So
I don't think that was a question from last week too. I don't think that we'll be able to get any shirts up there in Sturgis. We may be able to arrange it where whenever they're here, they're shipped to us. That's a maybe. That's not a definite. But that's a possibility. But we'll definitely have stickers and patches with us, the smalls.
Yeah, and you guys got something on of ours, like I said, you come give us a hug and say, "What's up?" I'll give you a patch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Ron, how many rooms are booked for the Eureka Weekend? I'm not exactly for sure. I know that I have 11 reference codes for 11 rooms, but I'm not for sure who all has actually booked those yet.
That's exactly right. So it's 11 there.
As of right now, but I have 2 more that I'm going to do tonight. So that's a good 13 rooms, but I'm not for sure who all has booked exactly yet.
Yeah, we don't know if they're, 1 person, 2 people, really.
And also, please know that if I give you a reference code for a room and you don't book it or you don't call until like the weekend before, they may be sold out. So they are looking at a sellout. So this is not giving you a reference code and a room reserved guarantee. This is a reference code for the discount rate. So as soon as you get the code, the reference number, I would definitely put your credit card on file with them or go ahead and book it, whatever you have to do to secure that.
So we get in the same place too.
Yeah. Just a heads up, because I'd hate for someone to lose out on something that they were planning on doing.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you brought that up. So we talked about that the other day.
Let's see. Yeah, as far as us, there's just a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Right? With the kids and school and the shirts and the new design and stickers and videos and preparing to go out for this ride and a service and the Legends front end. And so we're juggling a lot. That's probably one reason why I'm like scatterbrained. I'm just like,
been a lot going on this week. And we're getting up to it. Of course, it gets exciting. Of course, we're starting to get amped up. I'm ready to get back on the road. I'm ready to get back out there and see some people, and I miss the road. We haven't got to do as much as we planned this year. And I really do. I like being out there on the road traveling. And it takes a while to get acclimated again, get back in the swing of things. Now things are different. But this whole trip, like I said, if you're not going to be out there, you're not going to be able to go, you'll be able to tune in. You're going to be able to see what takes place. We'll show you guys what we've gone through as far as what's up with the COVID, travel in these states. We'll be leaving here in Arkansas, making our way on up there to South Dakota. So we'll be going through some states, and but we've got buddies all along the way. So if we need help, or they give us heads up, so we're kind of watching things. We also got some people telling us about road construction up there in South Dakota, which you posted on there, which was great. The link that they could go to see road construction in South Dakota, and they give it an update quite often.
Yeah, so I used, really quickly, Buck Champ, thank you so much. You said, have a drink on me. Thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that so much, and I definitely will drink that. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
And we will see you in Eureka, I believe so.
Eureka.
I may be wrong, but I believe you will be there. Don't hold me accountable because I may have just spoke too soon.
We got fuck up here.
Stephen Pinnell, family ride to Sturgis, leaving Benton, Illinois on the 9th to arrive the 10th. Me and my wife, 2 uncles and aunt, another couple, 3 bikes, 2 trikes. Sure would like to see Ewans at Sturgis. Yes,
dude, that sounds
definitely
awesome, man. Y'all gonna have a great time. That's gonna be y'all gonna have a herd of people. Well, the perfect time to come see us is when we do our ride. You guys, we've got it posted there. You guys you're more than welcome. All y'all come and ride with us. We'll ride up there, and Steph has got it mapped out so you guys can see the route and check it out.
Yeah, so that's August 12th, and I'm having it where the ride starts at 3:30. So we're gonna meet up. Location yet not determined for sure. Downtown Main Street. Yeah. Meet up around 2:30, and then we will kick stands up at 3:30 and do our ride. And the ride should just be a couple of hours long, of course, depending on how long we take at the Center of the Nation Monument, and then, of course, at the Outlaw Bar. But yeah, with the road construction, though, a lot of people have been talking because there's a lot of road construction. We used dot.gov. They update that frequently. They also have noted on their map with a description of what type of construction it is, whether it's resurfacing, loose gravel, grading, whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, that's just part of traveling. I mean, a lot of people were reaching out to us like, oh, man, you know, you're going to be traveling some gravel to these places. They're having road construction. Well, I mean, honestly, that's fucking part of it.
Have you traveled through Texas before?
That's right. My God. I mean, if you're out running these roads, you're just going to run into construction. And you just ride around. No big deal. And a lot of that stuff, too, if you look at your GPS, you can route around some of that stuff, too. But like we said, we played the ride. I think we're all good on that. Yeah, you out here running these roads. You're going to ride in weather, and you're going to ride in some rough shit. Yeah. I mean, that's just part of it. No big deal. If it's rocky and gravelly and cold and wet and stormy, you just slow down. You take your time. Ride your own ride and take it easy. Don't worry about nobody else. So, no big deal.
Let's see. Oh, Iraq Vet, you said I'll have to ship y'all some Dos Equis from New York.
Y'all got some up there? You can go out there to the store and get Dos Equis right now. I may come up there. I'll buy you out.
El Buffalo, thank you so much. He said that I just ordered my Ornery as fuck, or Ornery AF, if you want to be more conservative. Shirt off the website. Thank you so much. Man. I'm going to have to take a break here real quick and shut that door because I think our cat's pooped.
Yeah. I think damn cats, man. Every time we get to going, they're into something, raising hell. I mean, that's just damn pussies are just into shit, causing hell. So, yeah. If you don't know, Steph, got 2 cats. One is a fuzzy bastard, and the other one's even fuzzier. And one's big and one's small. Both assholes. They just totally look at me all the time like I'm a dipshit. And I've never been a cat dude, you know. And we actually had a little bit of a tiff over the cats. I mean, we got a little bit of argument over the cats. We were supposed to get one cat, and they're our buddies, Scott and Kelly. They're doing some life changes, doing some stuff right now, and doing some traveling, and they were ready to get rid of this cat stuff. We'd been over to their house. She fell in love with these damn cats. And I said we could get one, and then they want to get rid of 2 of them. And then all of a sudden, within an hour, we're heading a couple hours away to get 2 damn cats. So I'm still kind of getting used. If I'm not looking at the camera and looking away, it's because I'm dealing with some emotions. And these fucking cats, man. I don't know. I'm giving it my best.
Too funny. A little ornery pussy can't hurt, Larry says.
Man, damn cats. I'm really trying. Never had a cat growing up. Had dogs. birds, fish, goats, horses.
Oh, really quickly. Booga, you said that come on over here. We have Dos Equis in most stores.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Which, if you guys don't know, Booga is probably an hour and a half away from us. So we may have to make our trip over there and get us some Dos Equis.
Do like bootlegging. So if you don't know where we live here, it's dry. They call it dry counties, Arkansas. So around here, there's still counties that are dry. And we grew up not being able to go get alcohol. And
Well, you shouldn't when you're growing up.
well, I mean, our parents.
Yeah.
We grew up with our parents. So my parent, he drinks all the damn time. And we'd have to go to the line, so that's Missouri, to go get beer. And it never did make sense to me because everybody drives a line, get beer, and then drink on the way back. But, you know, this place is hell bent on not going wet because they thought it'd bring in the devil. And so finally, they voted to go wet. It was a big battle. It went wet. So we still talk about that a lot of dry counties of Arkansas. And if you go and maybe a county over, it is dry.
Yes,
Just a few miles away from us is dry.
Yeah, we still have counties in Arkansas that are dry. That
So every once in a while,
cat's about to fall.
I hope it does. So it's still weird to us to be able to go. And something else, you can't buy alcohol here on Sunday.
Yeah,
You can
no
buy
sales
that
on.
drink. You can't, like, if you go to the Walmart, they got that aisle roped off and no Sunday sales. So you gotta stack up on Saturday if you're gonna drink Sunday.
Yeah, so true.
So it's still weird for me to be able, every once in a while, I'm like, damn, this is so nice to be able to just go into a liquor store at home.
But our Walmart only has beer and wine. They don't have any
No
hard
hard
liquor. Yeah. So I don't know if that's all Walmarts or if that's just ours. Now we do have a couple of liquor stores that now came open that we've gone wet. But Chris Lopez, thank you so much for your super chat. He said, can't wait for Sturgis.
What's up, Lopez? Thanks, man.
I am right there with you. I'm ready to get out of this house. I'm ready to get away from the computer.
I'm ready to get away from these damn cats.
I'm not away from the computer. It's just a different type of away from the computer.
Yeah. Step away a little bit. Let's go ride. We're looking forward to the house party and ride. And just getting out on the road like we were talking about. Let that old road glide. Get out there and stretch his legs. We can hear that rumble underneath our feet. And there's nothing like the smell of the road. If you guys know, if you get out there and ride a lot, when we talk about the smell of the road, you start smelling like the road. And it takes a week or so to get the road out of my beard. And I'll wash it, and it smells real good right now. But it does, I'm ready for that. It's going to be a good time. I'm curious to see how it all works out, of course. Like I said, we've had a lot of people like, good luck going up there, going up there doing all this shit. A lot of people aren't going because of it, but I'll tell you, it may just make for a better Sturgis.
I know. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean,
the chip is raising hell, man.
They're still having things going on.
I think they're doing more. They are doing more. They know what's going on. They're going to be the party.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you think there ain't going to be nothing to do at Sturgis, you're wrong. It's going to be a fucking madhouse at the chip. Holy shit. If you've never been to the chip, it's already crazy as hell.
That and Full Throttle. Full Throttle is pretty crazy too, especially because they have, both places have a big, huge venue.
Yeah, I know, but let's be honest. Full Throttle is really cool, but it doesn't have things going on with Chip. It's a little bit more laid back, which is nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But it doesn't compare to the Chip.
Yeah. Well, one thing I like about Full Throttle is you can go and you can watch a concert, or you can go watch a band, or you can go hang out at the bar without camping there. I don't like the fact that at the Chip, your ticket to go see a concert is basically the same as you have. It's a camping ticket, and then you have access to that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, I
But I
don't know if
think
it's going to
that's
be
how
that way
that
now
is.
with the events that's going on. Like they have the. Can you say midget wrestling? That's what they're having.
Yeah,
A lot
they're
of that.
having midget wrestling.
You can say midget.
And I think at Full Throttle, maybe it's the Chip, they're having lingerie wrestling.
Oh, I'm in. We're in.
Oh, you're in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't
you're not
know?
watching. Well, I'm watching. You're in it.
Oh, yeah. I've done got my
Okay.
outfit picked out.
Okay.
It's a lacy little number.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of rides up on me a little
Now,
bit.
is it white or is it red? What color of lingerie is this?
It's by God's U.S. flag.
Oh. So
Yeah. Yeah, it stars and stripes.
Now,
Right across my ass.
is this part of the entourage?
No, they didn't want me to have a hat on. They didn't want me to wear a hat.
Oh, gosh.
That's one thing that said no hats. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Brandy, I'm not for sure. I'm now confused. So, yeah, Full Throttle, I think you paid for an entry fee, or you pay for
You got
the
into something
concert.
there, I don't know.
Like, you can go in and watch the concert. Actually, when we went with a group, we went in, saw a concert, and hung out and had beer and drinks and all that. But at the Chip, to go back there where the big concert is, it's included in your camping ticket.
Yeah, but this is the deal. I don't really know how that works.
Right now, yeah, especially right now with all this.
Yeah, well, I don't know how it fucking works then because I don't know how we do it. But actually, Lionel from Law Tiger brought us in for VIP,
Right.
which was fucking cool as shit because we got to hang out with Horny Mike and of course Withers were there. There were a lot of people there that didn't know who the fuck we were, but I got to shake the hands of a lot of cool people.
I was going to say, because the first time that we went, we were going to go and see a concert, and we went to get a ticket, and you had to buy
It was
a
expensive.
camping ticket. And then with that camping ticket, you have access to the concert.
And the last concert that we went to last year was Snoop Dogg.
Yes. And we got tickets.
Well,
through Karaoke that time.
Karaoke gave us Karaoke. We met Karaoke and some of the reps there. Bless their hearts.
Yeah.
They were having a good time. They'd already met me prior to that day, but they met me again. They were having a good time. We had a good time seeing Snoop Dogg. Our kids were like, we sent them videos of this, and I mean,
they were so jealous.
I know, and I was standing in the background just getting. We had a DD, had a driver, so I was getting shit faced. And he just did different
a little
sets.
high because you can't go to a Snoop Dogg concert and not breathe.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it was a very heavy cloud of stuff.
Anyway, so
you were getting shit faced.
yeah, and so I really don't know what things cost or what it is to really get in.
Yeah.
And I mean, and at Full Throttle, we stayed there, but we snuck in. Got our asses in trouble on that deal a little bit, but just being ornery.
I don't know if you guys know about that. I think
we talked about that
before.
sometime back. So if you're asking me how it works, you're asking the wrong damn person. I'm the guy that stands outside and looks for those people that are needing money, like they're trying to sell their selling tickets because they can't go, or and I'll Jew them down or some shit and get it cheaper. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. Hollywood Knockouts Oil Wrestling. Yeah.
Is that what it
I
is?
think that's what it's called.
There's ever be some good entertainment. I mean, really, there is. I don't know. I see them post a lot of shit. I don't really keep up with it a little bit, but until we get up there and I'm like, Steph, what are we doing? What's going on tonight? So we look it up.
Yeah.
I'm bad about
But
it.
I like to plan things ahead of time. Like
Yeah,
I know that
planner.
I know there's a couple of shows, bike shows that we want to go to. Well, I say we want to go to. You may not know about them yet, but we want to go to.
Well, the Chopper show I'd like to go to.
Yes,
I'd like to have Maxwell up there. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get Maxwell up there. It'd be badass for a ride on Chopper.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll happen this year.
Nope.
There's a Chopper show at Full Throttle on Tuesday, August 11th. And then there's a chopper show at Rat's Hole, which is at the Chip, on Thursday, the 13th.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
And then, of course, the Bell Brawl is going to be at the Chip, and that's on Sunday the 9th.
Bell Brawl is really badass. I mean, if you're wanting to meet somebody, they're going to probably be there.
Yeah.
They
And
may be
they put on an awesome show.
Yeah, they do a good show. Yeah, and like a lot of cool vendors. It's just a good time. Easy to get into there. Just bam out there.
Definitely.
I like that.
And James Tate, thank
What's up,
you so
Tate?
much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tate.
Yes.
Good to see you, man.
And I
Thank you so
hate
much.
to hear that the borders are closed and
Yeah,
you won't be able to make it to Sturgis.
Uh,
I hate that.
yeah. Gonna catch up on
PA Biker 65. Hello.
What's up, man?
So glad to see you join us. Yes. Let's see if there's anything that I've missed right offhand.
Reading comments. There's a cat emoji. Yeah, with a thumbs down.
You turn that thumb upside down. Gilbert wants to know, what size are your boots?
I just looked.
11 and a half.
So these boots, and it was really cool because we went through a lot of shit and fit my foot, which I've never done before. I go buy a pair of boots, it's 11 or it's 12, and then they don't really fit. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the first time I really got to like fit a boot to my foot. So the boots that I have here are 11.5 B. So I didn't understand.
You have a pretty narrow foot.
I do. I have a narrow foot with a high arch. And like a lot of people are like, oh, fuck it, just go buy a pair of boots. And that's what I've done all my life, and that's fine. But I'm getting a little older. Where are you going?
I have to show my boots off.
Yeah, get your
I have
boots.
to go show you guys what I got.
Like I said, to be able to take the time and really fit my foot to a boot, and I'm getting older, and we're doing a lot of walking, and my feet hurt, and I'm probably not as thin as I should be. I weigh right now I'm pushing 230, so I'm about 230 pounds. With my boots on, I'm 6'1". Without my boots on, I'm whatever. So not that tall. So it feels really good to get something that really fits your foot, and that has a sole that already feels good. So you want to show your damn post off?
I do.
I'm talking about boots tonight.
So these are my boots.
That's what started this whole fiasco.
They do have like the little snippet toe, that whatever you call it, pointies. Cool little heel, but not much of a, what is that called where you rest your spur on? It doesn't stick out very far, but anyway, super comfortable. I've heard that Dan Post is like one of the most comfortable boots out there. And after wearing these, I the first night that I wore them, we went to
Midnight Rodeo,
a dance place,
hall.
And it was fun. I never had one problem. It didn't hurt my feet or anything. And I have a kind of a wide foot, but these are, of course, leather, but this is fake python. So it's leather, but it's a print on leather. So it's the python. But, yeah. Yeehaw.
Yeah, we had to do a little stretching for her because she couldn't get her damn boots off. I had to help her get her fucking boots off. And they were a hell of a time, man. I was like putting my foot down in her crotch and, doing a hole. And she's like, oh, you're hurting me. I was like, do you want the boot on or off?
And it was like,
pull it off.
The boots, once you get your foot in there, it was super comfortable. Tons of room, felt fine. But it was just that where your foot's going in and your heel. So it was right at that little curve neck part of the boot.
So they stretched that a little bit while we were up there.
Yeah.
Now she's able to get them on and off. So, and that was a hell of a deal because with Steph, she's pretty picky, Of course, she hasn't really wore a lot of heels. She's been wearing flats because she had a brain tumor. So after all that, it's left her with some equilibrium problems. So we've been working, progressing. So this is her first time that she's really got some heels. So she's excited, you know.
Which I haven't had a pair of boots since. I mean, I bought my last pair of boots, and that was before the surgery, before the brain tumor.
Pair of Ariots.
Which a lot of people say Ariots. We say Ariot. I don't know what the right way to say it, but we say Ariot.
So what was really cool about this pair of boots, though, we love
Hank 3. And so we had, sorry, I was reading a comment. We went and seen Hank 3 concert and had a great time. He put on one hell of a show from start to finish. It was, I promise you, probably 5-6 hours long set.
It was at the
and
Rev
he never
Room.
stopped.
It was at the Rev Room in Little Rock. He went through all of his sets, through all of his genre, and we hung out and we got totally shit-faced, stayed out on the riverfront so we could walk to the room, make that clear. And we hung out afterwards, and he walked out on the side of the road there with his big-ass tour bus. Before he got on, he just stood there, and everybody lined up, and you got to hang out with him. And it fucking blew my mind.
Because after playing with no sets or no breaks between the 2 or 3 different sets that he put on, he never took a break. But then he went out there and stood there and took his time with everyone and didn't rush it. Didn't, like after 2 hours wasn't like, okay, guys, I have to go. He stood there until every single last person was able to say hi and shake his hand. So with the boots, he signed my boots.
Yeah,
I didn't have anything for him to sign, and we loved him. So I was like,
yeah, he's like, he had his Sharpie, and I was like, oh, we don't have anything. I was like, dude, will you sign her boot? And he goes, oh, hell yeah. And he bent down and signed the fucking boot. And that was back before I even had a phone, so I couldn't get no pictures or record anything. Now I do.
Yeah.
And stood up, and we sit there and checked. I was like, how the fuck do you do this?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, honky tonk way. That's what he said to me. And it stuck with me.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. And I had a pair of overalls on. I got those overalls with no shirt on, rough as a cob. And I stunk like a billy goat. It's hot. And he was just as cool and a great concert. And I if he ever goes on tour again, ever does that, I'm going to go see him again.
Yeah, we've looked several times just to see, and he hasn't been on tour since.
So anyway, back to the boots. So those pair of boots you wore for years, and Hank signed them, but they finally wore off. They went to shit. But so this is your first pair of boots. So you got Dan Post. I ended up with Anderson Bean.
Not my first pair of boots.
Your first pair of boots since then.
Oh, since then, yes.
I'll get that correct.
Yes. So Dan Post and then Anderson Bean. So
give them a whirl.
Yeah.
One thing though, I did look in your boots. They are not made in the USA.
No.
But a lot of the stuff.
I think they're made in Mexico. I think.
Yeah, little Mexican leather. They're made.
Made in Mexico.
Made in Mexico.
Yes. But I do have the date stamped.
You do have the date.
Do you have a date stamp?
No, but I have whoever. I do have who went through and checked my boots on where they're from. The name.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's over there in the tag.
Oh, there is a whiskey out there, and I can't remember the name of the whiskey. It may be like Breckenridge or something like that. I'm not for sure. Yeah. But it's really neat because on the label, whoever bottled it or sealed it or inspected it last signs his name or her name and lists whatever song they were listening to at that time, which I thought was so cool because there's some music that I've never heard, and then there's like, oh, I know that song. And he was listening.
It was Jason Aldean, the one that we seen. He was listening to Jason Aldean.
Yeah,
it's cool, that shit.
I thought that was so neat.
I mean, it's those little touches and the shit that we miss now. It's just, and there again, like Steph and I were talking about all the shit that we do and different products that we use. Well, we really, would you give me an opener? We really do research as far as really do the research to see about the product, like who makes it. We go over reviews. We try to do the best we can because you're spending the money, and used to we just get whatever. But now as we got older, I don't know, it just feels good. Is that an age thing, or is that just who we were? And we weren't. Oh.
Tim Messer said, I gotta go. Sorry, I'm gonna miss y'all in Sturgis, but I'll catch you at the Kentucky Rally. Love you guys and be safe
Cool, man.
on the way to Sturgis.
Thanks, man.
Yes, thank you, Tim, so much for tuning in with us. Have a good night. We will miss you. We will definitely do some type of live feed or something like that for you guys, for the members during the house party. And we will see you in Kentucky.
Kentucky. Boy, that's got a hell of a deal over there.
So the last couple of times you've gone to the beer store, you've gotten me this White Claw.
Well, Kelly really got us on White Claw.
Well, yeah, our friend Kelly, she drinks White Claw.
And gave us 2 damn cats.
Yeah, gave us 2 cats. And so last couple times you went, you got me White Claw. And this is my last one. And I like them. Oh, go ahead.
We have some in the cooler in the van.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Yep.
I was going to say, I really like them, and I'm kind of glad it's my last one because it gives me, like, no, it's just, like, bubbly and sweet.
Yeah.
And it doesn't give me a heartburn or reflux or anything like that. It makes me burp a lot.
As long as it don't make you fart.
So every Friday night, I'm like.
Yeah, I've been doing that, too. I've been chugging the beer. As long as you don't get to drinking farts, we're good to go.
But, like my friend Brandy says, ain't no law when you're drinking the White Claw.
I'm fucking shallow. You know what they say about those Haggies?
What is that?
It's good.
That's it. I said that to our youngest the other day, and she's like, "Where did you hear that?"
From the Outlaw.
She thought it was pretty funny.
Those Haggies good.
Yeah,
You don't
it is
catch up
really
on
good
anything?
whenever it's cold and stuff
We've
like
been
that.
off on a rant.
Said, cheers, I'm having some Roman Man whiskey. Roman Man whiskey. Oh, I like that saying, Gilbert. You said better burping and tasting than farting and wasting.
Fart's the funniest thing in the world.
That's so funny. Wit Meza said, love that you guys are still rolling. Had to put the kiddos to bed. Time for a drink.
Oh my
right there
God,
with
man.
you.
So
We remember those days.
we got 5 chitlins.
Chitlins.
Yeah. And
Nobody messes with my chitlins.
nobody messes with my chitlins. That's off the
Sorry,
Office.
guys.
That's off the Office. We love the Office. We watch I watch the Office every night for while I'm falling asleep because it puts me in a good mood. If I watch a lot of heavy shit like Viking or fucking fighting and stuff, I will dream the fucking fucked up shit. Like people are after me. I'm a ninja and they got a rifle and I'm like, ain't much a ninja can do against a bullet, but I'm still trying to chop them and I'm a bearded ninja though. It's really cool and I wear a toga. What do you got?
Really quickly, I was going to say, Iraq Vet, good night. Thanks for tuning in, watching, and joining us. He said he's got to head to a car accident. So he's at work also, so
Be safe, my
thank
brother.
you so much for what
Thank
you're doing.
you.
Also, I appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
And then Manny Solis, thank you for your super chat. He said a little gas money, hoping to make it to Sturgis. Yes, I hope you make it to Sturgis also.
Hey,
Yes.
man, thank you so much. I hope you do as well, man. I really do. I hope you do. And if not, it'll be next year. And there's other shit to do.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to definitely say that before I lost. But you were saying you were wearing a robe and a samurai sword in your
No.
dreams?
No,
No.
no
Something like that?
swords. I mean, I always have a sword on me.
It's kind of dull. I'm just joking. Come on, that's what she said.
We haven't
Where
done
are
that
you
tonight.
at tonight?
I don't know.
You're somewhere else.
Yes, I am.
Too funny.
Lucky. What
Sorry.
else you got over here?
Roaming around. Thank you so much for your super chat. Let's see. Dosays and Johnny's seasoning salt with lime.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
huh.
Johnny's seasoning salt.
So we have Cavenders. I don't know if you've ever heard of
I'm
Cavenders.
gonna look up.
But Cavenders is built right here in our home. I mean, hometown. So yeah, so it's cool, and we've seen cabiners all over the damn place. But it is neat to see. Like, we'll go to a steak place, and I'll be like, "You got any Country Bob's?" And they're like, "What the fuck is Country Bob's?" I'm like, "You got any 57 sauce?" And she doesn't. You don't like the sweeter stuff.
I do not. I'm a A1 kind of gal.
Or Worcester sour.
Yes, Worcestershire.
What?
I don't like the.
I
don't like the steak sauce that kind of tastes like barbecue sauce. I mean, I want my barbecue sauce to be barbecue sauce and steak sauce to be steak sauce.
That ain't no shit.
Yeah. But yeah, you are a Country Bob's.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Yeah, I don't know what Country Bob's is. They know what you want, though. It's like I like brown gravy. I want pretty much brown gravy on everything, except for biscuits. And we go places and they just got white gravy. And then we get some places and they don't have sweet tea. And they go, well, we got the packets. I'm like, oh, shit. Give me Dr. Pepper. We don't have Dr. Pepper. We got Mr. Pibb. I'm like, Jesus. Give me Coke.
Water. Yeah. Let's see. Travis Ellis, thank you so much for saying that. I did see your post earlier, and I saw that someone had answered you. So thank you so much for following up. He said, thanks to the man that answered my shirt question. Just ordered me one. Had my 12-year-old boy help me find it. So I believe it was El Buffalo that may have responded earlier to you. I may be wrong there, but or maybe even Gilbert. But yes, so our shirt sizes do go up to 4X. We have 5X and 6X in that sand color, but small to extra large or small to 4X, we have the maroon, slate, and olive.
That's cool. I have a 12-year-old. I get that. Yeah, and one thing I want to say about these, so these are a Bella or next level. So that may not mean much to you, but these are a nice material, and they fit you better. And I like that. Because some of those shirts, you know, I mean, like our Ornery shirts or ones, like we've sold them. We told everybody, you can buy these shirts cheaper. We print them ourselves. And we go to the thrift store and we find good shirts and they'll be whatever. You know, and people are like,
at first, yeah, we did a lot of reusing.
But, you know, you'll get those cotton shirts that are really thick and then the sleeve will stick out here like this, you know, and just bugs the shit out of me. So I said on these, I was like, listen, let's get some fucking nice shirts. I want some good shirts that feel good, soft. And once again, here we go. Like we're talking about the boots and different things like that. I've just got to the point where I just want a little bit better stuff, and I'll wait to get it. Yeah. And it's just, but it may not make two shits to you. But I understand. That's just where I am.
Whit Mesa said heading to Sturgis on Tuesday.
Oh, no shit?
That's awesome.
Belle Fourche.
Make sure that you put it on your calendar, August 12th. Come join us. Rhino and Derby Ride, thank you so much for your super chat. He said, or she said, not for sure which one of you are talking there. Y'all. Hey, all you honoring asses, we made it through a damn week. Hope y'all have a wonderful evening and weekend. Love you guys. Yes, thank you so much. It has been one full week.
Yes,
day to day. I have been up since 5:30 because of our cats, but I haven't been going to sleep until about 2 o'clock each night. So I'm rolling on 3 hours of sleep here.
Cats
and that's a cat.
Thank you for that super chat, you guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a hell of a week, like Steph said. Jesus Christ, has he got in the refrigerator?
Pretty much.
Tell him to stay out of my brownies. And a cat, you can kind of whip them. It ain't like a dog. You scold them, they understand you. Damn cat, they just don't give a shit.
Well, I made it a point yesterday because they didn't eat all the food that I put out. And so I made it a point that because they're really kind of picky, I've learned. They want like the freshest food. And they didn't eat all, and I don't give them very much whenever I feed them. Well, they left some.
Well, Bentley.
And then they wouldn't go back and eat it whenever they were hungry. They'd go back and smell it, and then they'd just sit there and look at me like I was supposed to do my job.
What the fuck is going on? We ride motorcycles. This is
And we're talking
motorcycle
about cats.
content related, and here we are talking about two hellion pussies.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, back on the boots. Brandy, we're talking about boots now.
Yeah, let's get back to boots. I'm gonna stick my
And it's
boot up
not a
on this cat's
motorcycle.
ass.
So yeah, you said that you've only heard of Cavender's boots.
So Cavender's, that's a big warehouse over here too, and they make boots. We actually looked into the Cavender boots as well.
But we actually have Cavender seasoning. We'll have to send you some. I'm surprised that you haven't heard of it, being just right there in Tennessee and stuff. We'll have to
Kentucky, Tennessee.
bring-
I thought it'd be on up and around.
we're gonna bring you a bottle of Cavender's when we come over to Little Sturgis. But yeah, it's a seasoning blend, and it's made right here in Harrison, Arkansas. Pretty cool. Let's see. James Lewis, he said, if it was a good beer, you wouldn't have to put an additive in it. This is just a what's that called? Bellish. Like, just like a little, like the parsley that they put on the table.
Yeah,
On your,
yeah,
on your plate.
like a chocolate on your.
A chocolate on your pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Lime, for me, I just like lime. So I'll squirt that shit on anything. So it's like people with, I don't know if you guys probably you see people walk around with their own hot sauce. This guy the other day, I think we were in Western Sizzling. I shit you not. This guy had a holster for his hot sauce on his belt. It had a little bit of hot sauce in that thing. And he went over there and sat, pulled that out,
He brought his
put it
own
back in
hot
his damn
sauce.
holster. It was cool as shit. I don't like hot sauce. But I was like, pretty cool. Yeah, so, the little quirky things that we all do.
Crazy.
I guess. I don't know. I got weird quirks for me. I mean, if you're around me much, you're like, what the fuck?
Yes.
I'm hot.
Terry Lee USA, you did end up on a biker fashion show where we talk all fashion biker related. Make sure that you tune in for the lingerie wrestling match that TJ's going to be in.
Well, hell, man, I'll tell you the damn truth. If we want to make our followers grow, I need to get Steph half-ass naked on my chopper and just post pictures of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can take the same picture. That bike can be sitting in the same driveway or the same place every damn time, and she can have the same damn thing on and just pose her different. Just, and I guarantee our followers would go up and follow.
Well, yeah.
You're right, though. We can talk more about fashion.
Nicole, if we're new members, how do we get our koozies? So
This is what you got to do. I have an offshore account. Send $1 million to it. I'll send
you have to wire transfer it though.
Yeah, I'll get you that number, and
then we'll send you your koozie.
I'm gonna send you 2 koozies of my choice of color. No,
and they're both gonna be black.
Do we have
blue and green?
I know
we have blue and green.
Oh, I picked out the
Gray.
colors too, and they look like Easter egg colors.
I was gonna say, because we tried to do black shirts. Well, the logo is just. I mean, for me to be able to screen print them,
it just don't work.
Screen print ink just doesn't show up on it.
Yeah, it cracks at white. It's different.
So black shirts, black koozies just don't work for us because it's just a dark. I mean, if I was to have it made, it would be fine. But for me to screen print it,
so answer her question. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So new members, if you've signed up, when you sign up for memberships, I don't have your address. So what I need you to do is any new member or any member out there that has not received their koozie, make sure you send me a message and give me your address. I won't come and stalk you. I'll just send you some good stuff. So yeah, Facebook, Instagram, or our email, theorneryone@gmail.com. Or you can do the contact link through the website, which is theorneryone.com.
But if you've got ice cream sandwiches and dosages at your house, and I know that, I might be knocking on your door. This is my last Osages, and I ate my last ice cream sandwich last night. So I was just sitting here wondering what the hell I'm going to eat sweet here after a while. Because, Walmart, it closes because of all the COVID. It don't stay open 24/7. And, we really got spoiled to that 24/7 shit.
We really did.
That I didn't realize we were that spoiled to.
We really did.
So they closed down at whatever time now.
Yeah, which I think Walmart is now open till 10 o'clock. It was at 8:30 for a long time. But
Pushing the limits there.
So yes, so the emojis that you guys see, Sherry, I know you're a member, but you may not have seen it yet. So our emojis, I did some tweaking on the emojis, and I made some that are animated. Whenever I upload them, I see them being animated like a GIF. But whenever you guys use them in the live chats, they're not animated. So there's an issue there. There's some type of glitch. I'm not for sure how I got to fix that. But so that emoji that you're seeing, pink background, it is a booty.
It's a booty, and it's supposed to swell and get bigger. So as we get new members, we get a bigger ass. So it's me and her fucking around, and that ass is supposed to swell a little bit when we get a new member, like the ass is growing. So that is, and we had some other emojis that I'm sure would have offended somebody pretty hard. So this was the lighter of the pick that we choose.
Yeah, we did have Homer Simpson dropping his drawers and showing his ass. But then we were like, oh, that might be.
And then we had some little bit more, But yeah, so we got some stuff we need to tweak on, but we're just trying to. And they've unlocked some more emojis so we can make more. What the fuck? Now we're talking about emojis.
But champ, we will have some shirts with us in Eureka. Eureka Springs is so close to us here at home, so we will definitely have our shirts and merch with us there at the Eureka Weekend.
But if you want a certain size, you please let us know so we'll make sure we have that with us. Because one thing I've noticed when we selling shirts out, the extra large, I've got to 2X now, but the extra large usually goes first. And so we want to make sure we don't let you down. And yeah. Reading anything a little
yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on a few things. Road Glider. What interstate or what route are y'all going to be taking to Sturgis from Arkansas? He's leaving Tuesday from Mobile, Alabama.
Well, and that's another thing for us. We watch the weather. And of course, now we're watching COVID stuff. So a lot of times it depends on weather. And we can go a couple different ways. We kind of run up through there. And so weather would a lot of times dictate on what we're doing. But we will know as we get closer, weather. Because there's been a lot of times like somebody said, well, you didn't do what you said. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm riding a bike. It fucking shit changes quick. We can change in an hour what we're going to do. So as we get near, we'll know, we'll have a better idea. I just don't want to bullshit you. I got to pee, y'all.
BA Biker said he just bought a big old box of 24 ice cream sandwiches.
Damn it. Are they the big ones or the little ones? She bought me a box the other day, got it home, and they're the little ones.
Oh, no, correct that. You were at Walmart. You picked them up and bought them. You
told me that's the ones I like.
That was the brand that I got, but I didn't tell you to pick up the mini ones. So he's sad and disappointed that he ended up with the mini ice cream sandwiches instead of the full size. So he has to eat 2 of the mini ones to feel like, he's eating his ice cream sandwich. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, PA Biker, be careful with saying that. He may come on over and eat a few ice cream sandwiches with you. Freddie Whitehead, that's a good question. Does Eureka have any really good Mexican restaurants to eat at? So there are 2 that are walking distance, just like a couple blocks from the Basin Hotel that we're going to be staying at. Aquarius, and then also Amigos. Both of those are really good Mexican restaurants. I really like Aquarius, and I'm all about Mexican. I love Mexican food. I like the guacamole. I like everything. Yeah. So as far as the route, we're not. I think he maybe answered you earlier about the route that we're going to be taking to Sturgis. So we're not exactly for sure where we will be at when we leave after the Legends front end suspension is put on. But we'll just go north all the way up to Mitchell. No, it's not Mitchell.
Oh, God, we're not going to Mitchell. Mitchell is cool.
We'll be going through Mitchell, but we'll be probably just go up north all the way up to, what is that highway interstate going through there? Maybe 40? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. What we usually do.
Yeah, we'll be going through.
We'll probably hit Sioux City.
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
Is what I was thinking about.
Well, Sioux City, and then.
What is that highway? 90.
90. I could not remember.
40, 90.
Well, I thought it was. Yeah, so that's usually, and we got some buddies up
90.
through there.
Everyone's saying 90. You guys are so smart.
Yeah, and then like we were saying at Mitchell, they last year they did that pre-party that we went to.
Yes, and they're doing a pre-party this year also.
That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, and it was a cool little community. They had food trucks set up there. You could walk the streets there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very cool.
And honestly, guys, that's what I like. I like that kind of shit the most. I mean, that was a lot of fun. The officers were out there. Everybody was cool as shit. It was just neat. That's like the Fort Smith rally. Everybody's just really laid back and cool. Everybody's supporting the cause.
Yeah.
And that's always, you can tell it, you can feel it.
Yeah.
We've gone to those rallies where you can tell it's kind of forced.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no fun. Yeah,
the law enforcement are there to have a good time also, and they're a part of it. And it's a good
yeah, they were honored.
It's a good community and engagement. Lee Riddle, Brandy posted the website, so yeah, you can go to the website to our shop tab where all of our merch is. You can look at all the different shirts and merch that we have there, if that's what you're talking about, the Ornery as Fuck shirts. If you're on Instagram, you can just go to our bio and click on the link. It'll take you, I'll have like different options there on the link. Ornery as Fuck or Ornery AF link is posted there. It'll take you right to the page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And we're going to put in a order. So, guys, this is the deal. I mean, we can't have 1,000 of these shirts on hand. We just don't have fucking money. I mean, we just don't. So, what we did is you
get a tax break, but
we don't have the money. And so, we don't know how many we're going to sell. So, we made an order. And we did sell those, and then so now we're going to go back Monday and do another order.
Yes, yeah.
So,
and it takes about 7-10 days. They had said probably a week. They already have the screens and stuff from this first set and order that we did. So, Coco, get down. So probably 7-10 days, but he said it could be just a week. So it'll probably be while we're in Sturgis or heading to Sturgis when we get the order. So we will ship them out as soon as we get back.
Yes, that is true.
Graveyard, he said, cheers. Thought I was going to have to drink alone tonight.
Yeah, fuck it. Don't drink alone, but sometimes that ain't bad either. I love that song. I'll drink alone. Gosh, look at that.
Right there.
Would you look at that? What do you want? Huh? You leave me. I don't know if I want you.
Coco is coming to say hi.
Coco.
This is Coco.
Now, if you go to pet her, oh, wow, she's going to define what I was going to say there. She usually runs off, so.
She's one of those, I want you to pet me, but I don't want you to pet me.
Yeah, when you pet me, I'm going to make you think you're a dumbass. Okay, you want to catch up on anything? I got off on pussy.
I'm caught up.
Okay, yes.
Well, Steven did say that you look toasted.
Yeah. Well, it's been a long day, and it's been a long week, and I might have had a couple before we went live, and we're at home enjoying it, and had a few beverages.
Okay, Coco, you're gonna have to get down.
Oh, this cat. So I'm feeling pretty good.
They're probably hungry. I need
starting to relax a little bit. It takes about 12 beers to really get me. No, I'm shitting you. I probably had 4 beers. Yeah, we just but we've been running pretty hard this week, though.
This week has been very eventful.
I've been running pretty hard. And then, like I said, during the week, I haven't been drinking any. I wait till the weekend. I drink maybe one night that weekend. Trying to watch a little bit. Just trying to take care of myself a little bit more. Like I said, I've been in the gym working pretty hard. I think that's going to be a lot of this winter when it gets cold. I'm going to stay in the gym a little bit more and try to do a little bit more that way. I'm 43 years old, and there was a time when I got to around 260, and hell, there was a time when I got down to 163. So I've swung up and down. There's just some things in my life right now I want to try. Like I want to get in there and lift and try to get a little bigger. I thought it'd be kind of cool. We've kept the kids in the gym. Like I said, the boy and I, we got a boy that be turning 18 in about a month. Him and I have been in the gym working really hard for the last 4 years. So it's something that we did together. And, it's pretty cool. I don't really talk about it a whole lot because the gym time is kind of my time, but I don't know. And I don't know if anybody wants to, watch anything like that or see that, because like our content is like mostly motorcycle related. But I think health at this time in my life is pretty important. It's kind of coming into the front row right now. Spend a little bit more time with myself. Enjoying life, and want to take care of myself as well as, like we're talking, experience some different things. And, 43 years old, and we've traveled quite a bit, and throughout my life I've traveled. But it takes a little bit more to get my adrenaline going. Like I've always chased like speed, jumping out of planes, doing crazy shit all my life, just chasing adrenaline. So just something else. I did get on a kick, though. I've been wanting to ride a bull. And Steph was like, you don't need to be riding a damn bull. It's something else.
The cowboy boots.
I think cowboy boots did it, yeah. But horses, I'm absolutely fucking terrified of a horse. Last time I bought a horse. It was years ago. They said it was kind of tame. Well, I got it over the fence, jumped on the back of that horse. It was super pretty. It was white with blue eyes. She was cool for about 40 seconds, and then she just cut loose. Threw me up in the air, came down and broke 3 ribs. I thought she was going to kill me by the time I got back up. She got ape shit. So that was just me being a dumbass. And then,
and it was bareback, or did you?
Yeah. I didn't have no saddle. I just jumped on and held on. That was my fault being a dumbass. So I want to ride a horse, get used to a horse, and I want to ride a horse fast. I've seen them ride really fast where they just kind of like
that's the cowboy boots talking right there.
Well, and it may not be that fast, but it'll be fast to me. Whatever it'll be. That's one thing. And then I want to ride a bull once in my life.
Manny said he rode a bull when he was young and stupid.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to ride a bull when I'm old and stupid. The older I get, I think the dumber I get. But it's something I want to do. I think that my life, as we have a expiration date on it. And, just some things I want to do for that expiration date comes up.
Yeah.
Goals.
Ride a bull.
Jumping out of the plane was super badass. It was on my birthday. I think I turned 38. I'm thinking there's a video. Steph made a video. The video's down here somewhere in the Ornery One, and my beard's about that long, and I look pretty young. I looked at it a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I've aged, and anyway, it shows me. Steph jumped out of the plane as well, and we paid a little extra when we went up higher.
Yeah.
We ran 100 and something miles an hour, and it was hot down the ground. By God, it was cold as shit. And the old damn plane that we went up on, my God, man. They said, well, we just got this plane. And I was like, no shit. And they're like, yeah, this one's a lot better than the one we had. And he was like, we got it yesterday. And I was like, what? And we were going up in this plane, and the son of a bitch was rattling fucking rivets and shit. You sound like a damn bus down the dirt road. And the dude flying the plane was giving it hell climbing, and the jump instructor, and he's behind me, he's like, yo, Wayne. He's like, yeah. He's like, ease up on it. It's heating up. He goes, it ain't heating up. He goes, yeah, it's going to overheat. Slow. And I was like, oh, my God. So we finally got up to altitude, and I don't know if y'all have ever jumped out of a plane in tandem jump. But they hook you to the harness, so you actually put your ass right up to his love junk there, and he hooks that harness to you, and he sucks you to his harness. And in this plane, you're just in it, some bitch just tucked in like this. So, I'm kind of easing back to him, and he's clipping me onto him, and he's sucking them harnesses up like that. And they flop the fucking door open, and it just, and he yells at me, and he tells me, are you ready? And then he says what he meant to say, and he did. He said, are you ready? We're going to ease up the door. I'm going to count to something, and we're going to jump. But when he said, are you ready? Well, hell, I had adrenaline. I was ready to go. I picked that fucker up against the roof, and I just started going toward the door. And he was like, whoa. He's grabbing my face like, whoa, not yet. So got it finally explained to me, and eased up to the door. It was fucking crazy. Like, my adrenaline was going. Everything stood still. We're way up there, so everything down on the ground looked really small. Clouds were going by. It's cold. We're yelling at each other.
When we jumped out, we did our jump over the Missouri River.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
a pretty solid. Yeah, and jumping out of the plane, I don't know, we did 100 and something. But it shows in the footage, you can watch the video, me and him, talking and stuff. And,
John Schmidt, thank you so much for joining us. He said he's got to go. Stay safe, ride safe, stay safe.
Thanks, man, for sure.
Yeah. And then Iraq Vet, he said he's back. Car was busted up, but he had no injuries. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. And it was a quick trip.
Quick trip, nobody hurt.
That's
Not
good.
Bad. Good to hear that. Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Be safe and stay on it, for sure. Thanks for tuning in, man.
But yeah, the skydiving was.
So what they said, though, if you jump more and you get certified, then it's cheaper. It was pretty expensive to jump.
Yeah, the more jumps you do, the cheaper it is. But then if you do so many jumps, you can get certified in something or another, and then you can get to a point where you don't have to jump tandem. You can jump solo.
And you can just tag along, and it ain't that expensive.
Yeah.
I would really like that.
Oh, yeah. Steven said, I've logged over 30 jumps. Solo.
Wow,
highest was 15,000 feet, 65 seconds, 120 miles an hour.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. No shit, man.
I think ours was 15, and it was 120 or 100 and something miles per
I can't
hour
remember exactly. I don't want to lie, but it was way on up there when we were fucking moving on.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel that. It's fast, but it doesn't feel that fast because I don't have anything to relate to. Like on a motorcycle, you see shit going by. Mm-hmm. Telephone posts like picket fence.
Yeah.
So you're moving up there,
but
you're just screaming toward earth, but it doesn't.
Well, at first the free fall, and then whenever you pull the chutes, from the time that you pull the chutes until you actually land, it's not a really fast ride to me. You can really take it in, and you can, which with him, he
let you pull,
he let you control it, and so you could kind of soar back and forth, or you can go around this way and whatnot. So that was pretty cool. So it wasn't really free fall to earth the whole way, and it was over. It was,
Yeah, it put a lot of pressure, like I said there, just really pulling up on my groin. I mean, it was just pulling me. I was hanging, and he's like, yeah, it was a little uncomfortable. But I think the weight limit for tandem was 210, and I was actually 211, 212. And he's like, okay, because he's talking about the chutes being able to hold that much weight, which now.
And you had always wanted to go skydiving.
Yeah.
And you were like, 215, 220 pounds there. And so I knew that he was, working in the gym and watching what he was eating, stuff like that. And plus, just to kind of repay him for everything that he did for me. Because this was like 3 years after the surgery or so. I try to surprise him skydiving. I even made up this little box to surprise him because we were already going up that way. We were going to catch a concert. And so I was like, well, I'm going to drive. So I drove and we got to a certain point and I kept on going this one way. And he's like, what the hell are we doing? And I was like, well, let's just go on up here. And
started giving me surprises. I was opening these gifts up and it was different little keys. And I guess it's little clues, which I can guess the first one, but
so I got a little plastic frog, that you on the table you push down the button, the frog jumps,
a little crow,
and a pair of goggles, and a crow because he's
so she surprised me on the jump, but I was heavy and I knew she said we had been talking about it. She said, "Would you jump?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, well, maybe we'll do that soon. And then we seen how much I needed to weigh, so I started cutting weight because I wanted to jump. And I got, I guess, down to that number, and you called within a couple of days when I hit that number.
Yeah, I was like, well, we definitely need to probably take our tennis shoes for this weekend. He's like, we're just going to a concert. Why do we need my tennis shoes? Too funny. It was fun, though.
A lot of fun. Well, that's cool. You jump that much, man. That's something I do. And the other thing, too, is I did a little bit of diving and when I was younger. And I don't think I got that deep, but it scared the shit out of me. Just snorkeling, I've done. And then to actually go under. And we went to the lake, and it was pretty eerie underneath there. And a big-ass fish crossed in front of me, kind of flipped me out a little bit. Getting used to breathing too, so all that shit's always exciting. Just fun. Anything different. You want to catch up on anything?
Travis said, "Ride that bull, best 1.5 seconds of my life." But
that's what she said.
But he stood in the chute for 1 second.
Oh,
yes, the landing sucks.
Yeah.
Too funny.
That's great, man. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to find that bull at. I don't know. We're going to have to see. I'm going to have to look into it.
Oh, Randy Seitz, you said your son is a diver at Beaver Lake.
Oh, at Beaver.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's man, cool. That's cool. The shit they fire, man, and they get into is amazing.
Talking about Beaver Lake over there in Eureka Springs, the Beaver Bridge, we had heard last week, is now back open. So that's one place that I'd like to incorporate in our ride when we do the Eureka Weekend. Because that's a very cool wooden bridge. It's got a lot of history. You see a lot. I mean, if you look up Eureka Springs or Beaver Lake and stuff like that, you're bound to probably see a picture of the bridge.
Yeah, you'll see UFOs, Bigfoot, chupacabras, ghosts. I mean, it's all there. Yeah, and we're going to find it all. We're going to do, destination truth.
Yes, for sure. What else do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm getting fucking hungry.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is what we're going to do next week. We'll be getting around, ready to go up to Sturgis. We'll be heading up to Denny's Thursday, Friday. Friday we'll take it up to Sturgis. So we'll go live next week. We'll let you guys know what day is going to work the best. We'll be going live with you members in a couple days here to do our monthly giveaway and hang out with you guys. So that'll kind of give a rundown on that. We'll be showing all of our outings and exploring and whatever the fuck we're into while we're up there at Sturgis. We'll be going to get back with Little Sturgis. After that, we'll be doing our weekend in Eureka with the honor asses for bicycles and barbecue, which is canceled, but they can't cancel our fun. We're going to continue on. So that can give you a rundown. You guys stay tuned on that.
Folk show.
Folk show.
Randy Seitz, welcome to the Ornery One. Welcome.
Right on, man. Welcome to being a ornery ass. We appreciate that so much. You just made our ass get bigger.
So that emoji.
We like those big old asses.
It's supposed to have a butt that gets bigger. bigger, but you know. Iraq Vet, booze, boobs, and barbecue.
Boobies, boobs, and boobies.
That's right.
That's right, man. What we got here?
Let's see. Jekyll took my wife skydiving for her 50th birthday. Fortunately for me, I weighed in too high, so I didn't have to make the pussy ass excuse for not jumping. Stay safe and stay cool.
Oh, hell yeah, funny. Man. Fuck yeah, man. That's cool shit. So you have to make an excuse.
That's funny.
Yeah, I hear you.
Again, Randy, welcome to the Ornery One. If you have any questions on where you can find some stuff, just let me know. There are some member-only videos. Of course, you have a link to Discord, and send us a request to join the private Facebook group. I'll get you added to that too.
And another thing, you know, this thing is changing. So our community, the Ornery Asses, we've been doing what we do. You guys are doing what you're doing. And as this thing progresses, we can grow this community. We can change it. We can do whatever we want to. Suggestions are open if you guys would like to see anything different or do anything different.
Yeah, definitely.
Because also, like Mike Myers suggested, and it's worked really well, what's between your leg videos. So we have people send in their submission of whatever they write and tell us a little bit about it, and Steph puts it together. Mm-hmm. And so that, you know, we're eager to hear what you guys think, and we can tweak and tune this however we want to. Honestly, guys, it's your thing. It's y'all's.
Yeah.
And we're here.
I was going to say, speaking of videos, I'm finishing up the last part of our Florida poker run. It was, you know, several weeks ago. But as you guys know, it's just TJ and I doing all this. So we are a little bit slow on videos, but we try and put as much stuff out there as possible. So I am a little bit behind on that, but I'm finishing up the Florida poker run.
We're always behind. So
definitely stay tuned or be watching for that. And my goal is to have it done by Wednesday, because Thursday, of course, we're going up to Denny's. So
yes,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Iraq Vet, you said 100 Octane members are trying to find the link for the promo code. Is it for the YouTube store or the website? Okay, so the promo code, it should be for the 100 Ornery Octane. It should be 20% discount code, and you can use that on our website or on the Etsy store for Elements of the Old Soul. So Etsy store, Elements of the Old Soul, which is my stuff, or the website store that has the Ornery One stuff and Ornery AF stuff. The YouTube store that you guys may see at the bottom of your screen is actually Teespring. So we don't actually make any of that stuff. They just offer some different merch that we don't carry. It comes directly from them. They ship it. They make it. All that. So that is an option. But the code does not work for their store. Hope that makes sense. It says we can't find it. We are trying earlier talking on Discord. Okay, I will get on there this evening or tomorrow and look and see if I can find that code. It should just be listed on there. It's one of the perks, the 100 Ornery Octane and the 93 Ornery Octane. And once I find it, I'll post it in the group, and then I'll post it in the Discord also.
Absolutely. Bear with us.
Yeah.
We'll work through it. We're all doing really good. And it's fun shit, man. Later this fall, we'll be talking about maybe designing something kind of cool. We'll let you guys kind of get involved with that too. I think it'll be fun, kind of. It'll be a little,
yeah, definitely
different
for sure.
Steph is clicking around on shit right now, so all I see is YouTube. I see.
Sorry, I changed screens.
She's looking.
You guys got me thinking now about that code, so I figured, you know what? I'll just tune in over there and see if I can find it. Okay, so we've got the 3 tiers, 100 Ornery Octane. Okay, so under perks, access to perks from all the previous levels before. So the 100 Ornery Octane, you have everything that, of course, 87, 93 level has. You have uncut raw Ornery footage. You have discount merchandise. So 20% discount on the Ornery One and Elements of the Old Soul. So there should be instructions there on what the code is.
Oh, I didn't know that's where we went to do that.
Visible to members only.
So Steph is looking at it right now.
So I do show that it's there. If you guys are still having problems with finding it, hit us up in Discord. That's a good place, or in the private group, and I will post it. I don't want to give the code out to just everyone because then everyone could use it. And it's y'all's perks. You guys pay for it, so I want to give back to just you guys. Sound good?
Yep, I've seen it. It's there.
Maybe hard to, like, and it's kind of hard too because I don't see what the end user sees. I see more of the behind the scenes. So I can tell you what buttons to go to and stuff like that, but that would be to edit and to post the things, not to be able to actually see on the reverse side. So it's kind of hard. I don't see that side of it.
So we'll work it through.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. So, and everything you want to say, once again, thanks, Senna, for doing that. We, the drawing, we did that, give it away. Like I said, that was almost a $600 value there from Senna. Looking forward to them giving us their address. We'll get that shipped out. James Tate is who?
James Tate. I'm at the bar watching between smoke breaks. So he's at the bar, but he's watching between his smoke breaks. Remember when I gave you $10 to chug your beer?
Yeah, I remember that.
Thank you so much. I hope you're not challenging him to do that again.
Dude, you can challenge me now. That's what's left. I'll just do it for free. How about
that? That's an excuse to drink.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Well, that's a nice place to be, is at the bar, and you're watching between smoke breaks.
Dude, I went to a bar last weekend and about got in a fucking fight. You believe that shit?
Yeah.
At that time of the night, everybody gets mouthy.
Rodney Mann, he said, use this for whatever you see fit. Gas, food, food pics. Think of us in Sturgis, and we'll see you in Eureka Springs. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Rodney. I appreciate it. And also, I remember your name because I can't forget Kahuna. I've got your order going out today.
Thanks,
also.
man. Appreciate that so much. We'll be sharing everything more up at Sturgis, too. We'll do the best we can on that as well. And we're going to try to make some kind of cool video.
Yeah.
I'm working on some other stuff, too. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know if I can pull it off. If people work with me, I'll be able to pull some stuff off. If they don't want to work with me, I can't do it. I can't make anybody do something. So I'm trying to do something. So we'll show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And thank you again, Iraq Vet. I think you said, James Tate, where's the blue pair? He said, got a new one. Ha ha, laugh out loud. And then he posted the sticker with the blue pair. Thank you. Oh, he did the mic drop.
Damn.
I love it.
What are you drinking?
That's too funny. Yeah, between smoke breaks. And you're at the bar, so you must be drinking too.
Titty bar?
Maybe.
I was going to go to Titty bar the other day and we didn't even make it.
No, we went to the
dance hall. Yeah, we went to dance hall. Yeah. Well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that so much. I really do. I hope you guys are having a good time. We appreciate all super chats, super stickers. You guys know that we do appreciate it. Without you guys doing just that right there, our members, of course, everybody viewing our videos and giving us all those thumbs up and those thumbs down.
It's a thumb.
It don't matter to me. We really do appreciate that so much. I wouldn't be doing this shit. I'm not that kind of. I don't know. I'm thankful to have Stephanie. She keeps me on track because I just got here on the bike. And
it's kind of hard.
That's what she said. And and without you guys,
there you are tonight. There it is.
Without you guys,
that's what she said. There it is.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. We would have been having fun. We wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, that's just to the core of it. At the end of the day, that says it all. I do want to say thank you so much to all the Ornery members, the new ones, the ones that were new last week, the the ones that have been following with us the whole time, thank you so much. And thank you guys. If you're not a member, thank you for tuning in and chiming in and watching our show. It means a lot to Steph and I. We hope we entertain. We're trying to. We're getting better. We're getting worse. Who the fuck knows? We're just doing whatever the hell we're doing. We're having fun with it. That's one thing that we try to do is have fun. If we're not having fun, fuck it, we're going to quit.
Yeah, and you guys, same mentality. If it's not worth doing, don't do it, and have fun in life.
Yeah, we're pretty like-minded. If we weren't like-minded, well, we wouldn't be here. I want you guys to stay safe, stay positive. Don't be like me this week, walking around half-cocked. It just never pays off very well. Thank you guys once again. We'll be talking to y'all later on. We'll be going live sometime next week. We'll be going live with you, honoring asses, here in a few days doing y'all's thing. So we'll talk to everybody later. We'll see you down the road. And like always, y'all stay on.